Renegade. I'm a brother Belton Pat, you know, it's a act like that. Yes, good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. We are the Titans. You know, we never put them in a brother. And tonight, you can just sit back and relax because I'll be a fire. We are jump all over the place. Well, we see what we're going with Drcampbell. And, you know, yes. And they will look out for Marky G, you know, because Sheroy Clarke, they come out and call him, say him a this, and I see right a Marky G have him, supposed to have him there, I dry him up. So we soon see out of that. But I see Andrew one is run out, you know, Pat.
Yeah.
And he run out, and yes, and he run out, and him start the PR again. Mr. Bushrat come out, come talk foolishness. The man start the PR again, all the country are going good and things. These are all lies. I mean, I tell the people, them, no, we're serious, no, better. If you look on the hospital or the people, them, the nurse, them have to come out and tell them don't have the aspirin. They can't sit down and listen to Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones is a disgrace to society, you know. The PR business is not work, you know. This is your life. Yeah? I virgin called me today, and I said, Chuck. They're right, Chuck in the house. Garbage truck. I say, the IC, when you come in, I tell them to screenshot that, and I'm supposed to have that get soon. When you come in, the IC should not look on your asset where you have. Them to just start the video. Listen to me, that name corruption and criminality. If you just start paying your taxes anywhere at all, and the IC no difference in the check up on your everything, it name integrity commission. That means any criminal, Pablo Escobar can go to a politician and thing and him good. Because anything we have before, him dance. And him now if we burn him out in a bowler. Bowler if we burn him out. I stink, him stink to panta by it. Him stink. Anything where you have, you know, melting pot. You see that, you see through Andrew can't tell where him get him wealth from. And them can't tell you where them get the rent and the amount of thing them thief. Yeah? What them want to do is hide behind that. Anything when me have, you must say ask me feed. Nothing can go so. If you never pay your taxes in any country, and you start file your taxes, you have to file everything, and you're not supposed to tell them no lie. You understand? Remember me file tax every February, you know. We don't wait till March. See? So you have to file a tax. So if you have 5 hours, 10 hours, this and that, you have to file one where you make and where you're not. You have to file the things there. Can you hide that now and then find out, you know, so I trouble that by you know, So you have to go declare them. So when him come and talk these things, I go in for go away, you know. That a criminal. And by the way, them deport a Jamaican were under US protection yesterday to wait name Swaziland, former Swaziland. Then deport some other people, including a pastor, a so-called pastor, Jamaican. Him there now. So you see the money where them did get, you see some more people for go down the door to them. Then they put a Jamaican in that. Because them say they never play that phone to you know. Them say if you report to the immigration from 2016, them catch him from January and have him, lock him up. And then deport him. Because I think them have put that thing so them have protect him from some prosecution in Jamaica. I don't know if I pass them a pedophile and a pedo them, you know. But me I tell you, so them deport him. What Jamaica gonna say? Because them have got to try to get all him home now. Eh? And by the way, the people them down in the same place say, wait name Aswatini, you know. Them in a prison. I prison, you know. I take prison the people them in and this wrong. It's wrong. But I make Pat come in and because I soon start not then. And by the way, Pat, I want to open with that. I want to open with a little animal. After that, I want to open a little animal thing and then we start cover them. But make it just come in first because I want to open a little animal thing and I want to listen it very keenly. Andrew want to listen up. Andrew want this. Yes, my brother.
Yeah, man. And, as it relates to where you just point out to the people, in regards to this deportation, you
Yes.
know, we know fully well, say, that is something that should have never been inaugurated in the first place. Yeah. And the Trump administration, we know a corruption that straight away. Because remember, all of these people contribute to the United States economy, at some time in them life when from them in the country. Them just can't in the country and them don't do no contribution. Yeah?
True.
So the ramification is that this solution where them come up with is the wrong solution. Because you have a people in America, we are get deported, because them parents was
Yeah.
illegal. But them
Yeah.
are born American. So
Yes.
where you draw the line? You have to have a point where you draw the line, Yeah?
Yeah, man.
So it coincide with discretion. But
Yeah.
we not see no discretion. And then now our government go find themselves lap scooch up with Trump's and him policy. Like them in a bed together. You understand how we are saying wrong? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's wrong. Because we know fundamentally, say I just money the government in a Jamaica and look, cause it's a money greed glutton government we have, Yeah, when it come to money, them can't get enough of that, That's why them have controversies around them all the while, man. Yeah. So we are burn out that straight, and you have to know that, say, look, here what happen, regardless of what type of compromisation you and Donald Trump have together, You see this deportation scheme, it need to revamp. We're not working with it. You understand? Yeah. So to hell with this scheme where you come up with like you tell United States where the near what happen now. Me have room down at Jamaica enough for accommodate 10,000 a year prisoner them, You know have nowhere down at Jamaica the place smash up. We
True.
not tell lie about the economy and all them things that when we know say the economy contract 2 consecutive quarter, no show no growth. That a recession. Me and my brother know these things like we on back. You understand? So all this on them PR, At time him put with that tool, It now work for him no more, Yeah, this PR thing and soundbite business. Jamaican people them wise up to them narrative the way I come from the Prime Minister. You understand? And this is why we are said to hell with this guy, we have enough of him. Yeah, 10 years worth of devastation and destruction. We can't take no more. We have to move on from this, Because the country in a perilous position right now. Yeah. People can't get job. People life being suppressed by the state. We have too much thing going where, it not really coincide with good life. Yeah. Because we have to live in our country. Yeah, and you don't know where tomorrow bring. Because the government don't make no preparation for tomorrow, A day to day living a Jamaica hand-to-mouth system.
Yes.
You want plan in place where can enhance the people life on a long term basis and not on a short term like day to day activity where we say go on. So job that we create, yeah. And we have said certain thing where we say go on, like all a guy where we say call himself Christian, where we know say right now them man they are juggies. Yeah, them man they take on the livelihood from the farmer. Yeah, them man there to come back down to earth because the government put them too high, in a society, Them man have to have no interference in a farming, because I'm a farmer, Yeah. So just free up back the farmer them and give them back them, access to life, access to growth, access to everything. You understand? We don't want a politician to take away from the common people. We don't get to no big salary already. We don't satisfy. Yeah. And when we are look on all the commissioner guy, yeah, we see him reverse. Yeah, a reverse. We see him a reverse now, And that's a certain thing.
Psychology.
Yeah, reverse psychology. You know what that now come with, my brother. Reverse
Yeah.
my reverse now. Yeah.
Yes.
Because, come on, look how long we are point out the issue to him. Jamaica for justice are pointed out to him. And when do? We see him extrapolate himself to a height like nobody can talk to him. You understand? And we are saying, no, you're just a commissioner, And you can be held accountable. by the common people in the country, by the evening. You understand? Yeah. Anybody can hold you accountable. You're not bigger than the Constitution, which is the law. So when we either point out and I tell him in a way, yeah, and him come out and gas off him mouth and I try to make himself look like him the ultimate commissioner in our place. Best thing to slice bread. Yeah. Him right now, I retract on that. Because I see the reality that the country is not in good security hands. Where security is concerned in Jamaica, you know, it's non-existent. How many high-profile cases never get solved? How many? But when you look, you see a guy run out and them spend the most money on security. But high-profile cases where we know a cut and dry case them there anywhere in the world, them pile up, backlog them to, you know, over 3,000 of them, you know, people. Depend them that's in front of them, you know. But because they are high-profile people, you understand? The ghetto youth now, swift and fast, them process them. You understand? Because them are nobody, you know. You understand? We are to look at these things as inequality in the country. No guy can tell me say the country are run on a balanced access. Inequality means it on a day-to-day development. But these little so-called minister, because them are not minister for me, you know. No. Them are prankster, tricksters, gangster. You can't attribute all those narratives to them. They are not ministers. Because if you are real ministers representing the people, yeah, you must have real plan, real idea. And you must can stamp out corruption off of your own initiative. Not even the leader of your party is supposed to come in your way when you stamp out corruption. They're not just like when my brother said, if my police him lock up Bugutu. Him have the powers to lock him up from Bugutu to break the law. Me know if we go up on the scene, don't have to watch you with a crash there. We ain't lock up Bugutu, me not ask. First thing we gonna do is take a breathalyzer. I think about giving any dispense. No. Equality. So you can't select him like say well then him is a product of high quality and him not subjected to select and reject. You have to do the process, man. Yeah, so you show the people them say well then you have now. The law is one law for everybody in the country. Yeah, when you look at where you see holiness I do. Holiness a create law for themselves, you know. While run over the commission, yeah, with some garbage. That's why nasty thinking dirty Chucky come out and say integrity commission of one know where the man them have. We have to know where them have. They are public servants. Yeah. And that is a part of the mandate. Yeah, we have to know where we wanna have as it relates to our asset, on income, and on liability. We have to know that. And integrity commission have all the rights. And a little chucky boy about you, we're supposed to leave the place because a Chinese descendant them that we have fuck up Jamaica, you know. Them little boy, them little China boy there, you know. Yeah, them very damaging to Jamaica and Jamaicans. You understand? Because, oh, you gonna allow a man to just come in and do him like without checks and balance. Eh? Just take with the taxpayers' money. Put burden upon the taxpayers. Yeah? But you know if you check him out when him come by this, don't check out the youth that do scamming. We are going to send them go for the money. Eh? I want to check them out. I want to seize back them things. Can't have it both ways. Scammers are scammers, robbers are robbers, criminal are criminal, and one way expel. So if a guy find himself with excess values where you can't get an account for, it simply means you must pay the penalty. No two ways about that. So right now we just level up the playing field and set the background for tonight because we have them type of issue have to deal with and some more. So it's before anything I hand back the floor to the host in the car tonight and I'm around here saying people. tonight, well fire up, you know. Hammer, Benham, Pata melt, you know. No joke business. Yes, my brother.
Yes, man. All right. So, here this stuff. I'm going to start with this. Because, remember play Rubio, but Rubio say so. And then King Tita, and then the business, who them all, me tell you. So, if Rubio, like what Andrew own this, like what you talk about, them are vet. If them that vet, and them have the Jamaican, don't them that send more Jamaica. Right, yes, sir. Remember, I'm under protection, I play this, you know. I'm under protection from them up there from 2016. And you take him in from January and lock him up. And then you take him past Jamaica and do your sign deal with Jamaica. And that for sure say them now vet who them a move. When them pack you up, because the place to reject them no business about them just pack you on a plane and take you out. Them no check who them no business about that. Them don't. Them just want to get you out of them place. Not my word. Listen here. Listen.
By U.S. to Eswatini. By Jamaica Observer Team. Kingston, Jamaica. The Jamaica Observer has confirmed that a Jamaican, 64-year-old Pastor Junior Alves, was among 11 people deported to Eswatini by the United States, U.S. on Wednesday. He is the second Jamaican sent to Eswatini by the U.S. in recent times under its third country nationals agreement. Family members told Observer Online that Alves has no criminal conviction in the U.S., but was allowed to live in that country, having been granted stay under the Convention Against Torture in 2016.
Yes, sir. No, man, we could go and play. We can't answer that, man. We think of something that can make sure. We can't part two answer, man. We can't, remember, we're going to keep the show, you know. Part two answer, yeah? Yeah, man. All right. Remember play about this now. So, them take this. Part two answer, you. Him see. Them take this. And take a guy here. And if you are still the vetting, you know, say Jamaica. And a Jamaican, and him just stay here, so could have send him down. Oh, them say them are the people to Jamaica. So, oh, him not in a this. Oh, you send him going way around there, so. This no make no, and them a talk about no, them no, or something, this and that. US bungle everybody and send them where them a send them. This is what we are saying now. This is true, so them man, them not partial, nobody. You hear me? Let me play it and listen here.
Confirmed that a Jamaican, 64-year-old Pastor Junior Alves, was among 11 people deported to Eswatini by the United States, U.S. on Wednesday. He is the second Jamaican sent to Eswatini by the U.S. in recent times under its third country nationals agreement. Family members told Observer Online that Alves has no criminal conviction in the U.S., but was allowed to live in that country, having been granted.
But hear this now, something in Jamaica though, because either they want to kill him or something, but them say they might protect him in Jamaica, from Jamaica, you know, prosecution, the pastor. So, you know, sometimes, most time, under the pastor, them with a gun. But for them, gun, it coming like gun in a bag, you know. For them, gun at the little kids, them. But them are protect him. Them are protect him. Listen, not my word, from prosecution. So, you know, sometimes them faster, them little finger, and them then zipper get trouble when it touch little underage part. You hear this part? Eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But hear this.
U.S., but was allowed to live in that country, having been granted stay under the Convention Against Torture in 2016.
So that means either them want him to torture him in Jamaica, so him get some stay from 2016, but somehow U.S. see it, fill him and send him, go somewhere else. Because if him get tortured, that means we don't have to send him to Jamaica. I could send him to Eswatini. We don't want him here. And when he get stay, and him get tortured, why them are torture him, we not going to know. But something wrong, why them want to torture him. You understand? It's a pastor this, we don't know. So them want to torture him. So them know them not going to send him back to Jamaica like this. You see what them do? Them still not keep him, them send him somewhere far. Yeah, hear this. 2016, hear this. Play it back.
Conviction in the U.S., but was allowed to live in that country, having been granted stay under the Convention Against Torture in 2016. Under that agreement, he was required to report to U.S. immigration authorities annually. He was picked up at home by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, agents on January 11th and remained in detention until Wednesday, when he was among 11 people deported to Eswatini. His deportation comes as the United States expands its use of third-country removals under the Trump administration. According to an AFP report, Eswatini has already received 19 deportees since July 25. 2 of them, a Jamaican and a Cambodian, have been repatriated. But 17 remain in a high-security prison, held without charge. Eswatini reportedly confirmed last year that it had received around $5,100,000 from America to accept the deportees. Eswatini has reportedly agreed to take 160 deportees in exchange for funds to strengthen its border and migration management capacity. Jamaica has also signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the U.S. that will provide for third-country nationals transferred from the U.S. to transit through Jamaica to their final destination.
When you hear this now, so let me tell you my thing on this now. So, he might get torture. They might protect him from torture in Jamaica. They not send him back to Jamaica. They have a protection from him. From 2016, him to report to them every year. Then pick him up from January this year and lock him up. Right? And they might say, okay, we couldn't send him to Jamaica. Because them send him and then him end up like foul and money. You know, say bad. Because by right, you know, them the day about one and do him thing, them know foul. Them never send him down. Them may want to kill him and them kill him. I mean, hear them talk about it up there now. So you see to send him down back and you see them end up kill him. Okay. Yeah, because they have certain things that may kill them. Them know, so them never send him back. Them not chatting with the Jamaican government. Them send him at Eswatini. Them send him there. I remember when you go there in a prison there now. The one them go there from last year, them in high detention prison. Irish prison, them have them in a. Lock them down. Lock them down. And yet still Andrew only someone out with him bag of lies and stupidity. Him to go away. Me ever talk about them to go, me don't know, hey, them like follow around there in a part. It now help them.
From a day,
Eh?
him from a day. Me are listening, I use a lot of narrative where we have around here, I use, but it's one I now hear my use and him can't use that one. That is the Eagle Service. He will never mention that one. He can't use every other else thing, you know.
Yes.
When it comes to the Eagle Service, that out of film scope, can't touch that. Yeah.
But as I say, this should just show you what we are saying. Them the business about who them are saying. They will take you up and send you up. Let me play this and make you come in, Pat. Let me play this. Let me strongly it up and play this and then make you come in. Let me play this.
For other countries to take people from third countries. So we are actively, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. The president was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country. We are actively searching for other countries to take people.
I can tell you something too. You see, never let the pass say they love trouble under age. And they might attack him for one of the pervert them are moving. Him not literally are killed because never the pass them trouble and look at I'm not joke. Just Google it and you see. In Jamaica. Remember we make some of them gang in the slammer, you know, because them love trouble some 13-year-old and under, you know. So if them are keep him from there, from prosecution as something in a them range. But them no want to keep no pervert neither, so them say them are Eswatini. Yeah? Because them live Jamaica with Jackie, but them send him and something, people in ball out. So them say, right, make him go down there, so. And the one them I get executed, get prosecuted and executed in another country, them just send them to Jamaica. You see it? Yes, Pat.
Yeah, well, we see the switch up program. Yeah, and we know, say, we hear everything where Rubio said a while ago. Yeah. Identification of the people, none of it no say skilled workers, despicable child molesters, pedophiles, all these things. We don't hear no skilled workers name mentioned, our profile mentioned in that. But one thing where we are look at, yeah, the people from other country, them can state the obvious, as to even the money where them get from United States, yeah, and them own up to what them do. But our government hide it. Not in the money we don't know about, There's no transparency. It was a generalship scheme, mafia thing around all this administration. Just want, take a windfall profit for this 10,000 deportee.
But crap to them not get no money. It just, and I'm telling you now, continue. Crap says so. We play, me play.
I'm telling man. Vast amount of money, man. Vast amount of money. And then in the case of Jamaica, because if Swaziland have 19 and them get 5 million and some mash. Can you imagine Jamaica where I take 10,000? I want to Andrew Wallace and him administration. Come clean, man. A long time when I suppress, the valley of truth in the country. We just be a lie when I tell you now. Swaziland, yeah. 19 them have enough people. 19 deportee, detainee, yeah. And them reap over 5 million and change. And you know what them say them do? Them use it to strengthen them border, yeah, and them immigration. And that the man them say them do. And a 19. So you can imagine Jamaica, we are take 10,000. How much million Andrew Wallace them a pocket off of it? I joke them again. That is why they are so desperate to take the people. Because it's a lucrative deal. Regardless him compromise with, him life and US. And they have a lot of things for him. Them have to give him some good money. At 10,000 him a take, Don't Swaziland bigger than Jamaica, Cause Africa that, South Africa, Yeah. And them only take 19. Them have vast amount of land down there. Jamaica have nothing left after we Andrew Wallace and them people are below the country. Juliet and Andrew and the rest of member of parliament them when in cabinet. Them don't have below the country. We don't have no space left in Jamaica. But them still take 10,000. And now tell we the value of these 10,000 detainee. Yeah? Where them a get. So we have to just look at everything as just ludicrous coming from the government. Yeah. But when we analyze the whole scheme, we have said Jamaica shouldn't belong in it. We should not play a role in it. Yeah. Because where these people life turn upside down. Yeah. Jamaica now have no form of leniency toward the people. You can imagine you in a country 20 years. Yeah. And you work and build the country by paying tax. But all of a sudden, a man just come in and decides, well, then he must start a program named ICE. Yeah, and he must get out everybody. Yeah, all when you're born there. No, you are a democratic country. You're not supposed to support that by giving them access to your territory if you accept the people. All of the country don't do it wrong. Make him solve the problem. United States must solve them problem. And when you listen to what Rubio said and how he stated, them are disrespect the country, them we are take the people them. Remember in reality, them describe the country them as shithole country. They are looking to send them to some shithole country. So if you take them your country as shithole, and we are saying our leader them supposed to have better moral standing. Yeah, I know, so we can't sign up for this based upon the word that come from this guy mouth. You understand? Yeah, the man say man send them as far away from America so them do a return back. So it's a exodus of people America deal with. Yeah. You call that annexation, you get rid of some people out of your place. Yeah. But you know about it the right way. You not because these people, you know, they have a right to go back to them country of origin, you know. So you are United States supposed to deport them back there and make sure you have something inside in writing with signature say the state must make sure them people get protection under what circumstance there is. Like all the past say, you know, look like him troublesome little underage and people need him. Well, me not see where him should have get the protection and them for spend the time in a maximum security prison. Yeah. You can't just be a pastor and you're free. Because if you're a pastor, what's supposed to prevent you from go back to your land of birth? When you're a man, we're supposed to preach the word of God and I deal with righteousness, yeah, and I live upstanding morally. But you find yourself not a pastor. You're not a pastor, you're a so-called pastor, man. Yeah, real pastor not find themselves in a them predicament there. Yeah, so we are look on it as a term of where we know go on in Jamaica. With enough pastor exercise them rights because them control the congregation, you know. So them feel like so when them a lord and master over everybody, so them feel like them can't do what they want to do. And they have been doing it for a while now. So this one here, him no need the protection, you know. It mean for do him time if him commit a crime. But them ship him off a Swaziland in a South Africa. Yeah. This is how despicable some of these, you know, clergymen are. And we are saying it wrong. Yeah, live upstanding, man. Do the right thing and make sure no so well then, you know, rights is something that you can't use, yeah, to overthrow the people in life. Yeah. You can't use it. The rights of a pastor, and you not mash up the people in life. You must use right in the right context. Don't overstep the boundary. Yeah, don't overemphasize your credential where you have. Stay within the line, the boundary, yeah, the restricted zone. You stay in that and think right. So we are look on them thing then now we are say, well, all right. Seems like Jamaica have a lot of people where they on the deporting number. Yeah, how many we need to know as well. Because if we have our people, you know, we can't give preference to 10,000 outsiders over our people where we come back, you know. Because we don't want our people them go all over the place. Them not nobody at them place there. Unless a man automatically sign up for it and say, well, me no want to go back to Jamaica, I want to go to Swaziland or I want to go down to Iran. Then fair enough a film choice. But we need to know how many Jamaicans in this program that Trump create to come back home. Because you have to have place to them back home, you know. Because remember enough Jamaican left Jamaica several years, you know. And them not touch back the place through documentation. Them just stuck. Yeah. Them lose contact within certain range. Yeah, within them own family communities. Them not have no way out there. Them are come back come to a burden. Yeah. So you have to make sure know you safeguard for them passage back in a Jamaica. And make sure no have accommodation to accommodate the Jamaican them where come back home and left for a long time. Some of them now nobody left back there. Yeah. So what the government are doing at Jamaica, yeah, are something where them shouldn't get involved in. Me not ratify that. Yeah, me not see where we should have get involved in this deportee, you know, scheme just because of money. We have to, most of these people have court case, federal court case with the State Department. You understand? And we jump and we just send them out of the country, then how them going to get them court date to defend themselves. Court, right now what Trump do, he must stop these people from arguing them case in America. Because some of them is not what them say them is really, you know. But if them paint them with a broad brush, we have to just go along with it. Because that Rubio said, he not talk about nobody have any qualification where you have to have leniency with. Yeah. But me know fully well say, you know, all of them couldn't be where him said. Because you have some decent people where undocumented and, you know, the system now, yeah, it encompasses upon them. You understand? It close in. And then become a victim of Trump system. You have to give them people a preferential treatment because them not commit no crime. Yeah, them just did it illegally and Trump a move everybody. Because that man have ignorance, you know. Yeah, that's why I not believe say our leader supposed to run a guy like Donald Trump. Just look at Donald Trump doing at the World Cup. Disgraceful to America and Americans. Ask FIFA to overturn one of them play a red card. That not happening in sports. You understand? Him use a clause. Yeah, him use a clause, you know. I think a section 37 within the FIFA rules. Yeah. Overturn that mean him can't get the suspension like all next year. He might serve the red card, but you overturn it just to him play in the tournament. Well, there you go. They were beaten by Belgium. You understand? But this just to show you that Donald Trump is a manipulator. Yeah? And in presidency power where him have, him use it as a dictator. The same thing we say Andrew doing at Jamaica. Yeah? Not playing it by the book. You have to play it by the book. The book is the rule. You can't just come up and just, overturn everything where you feel say, is an obstacle in your way. No. The rules are the rules. Yeah. And any well-thinking leader for your country will always be within the book of rules. Don't step out of that. The minute you go out of that, you know, a trouble. A trouble. Because where you do, you cause controversy. People are going to see you for who you is. The World Cup. You can imagine United States as one of the co-hosts for the World Cup. The president bring the thing into disrepute. Disrepute, that's all the more people are cut against him. Guys, look shameful and scandalous. And all they see is corruption. And wait, look, it implicates the president for FIFA. Yeah. It implicates him because everybody know him and Trump a power, you know. And him give the man preference. Well, it we are talking about now. Yeah. Outside of sports and into politics, everybody will go around Donald Trump. Just give him where he want. The guy a piece of shit. He's not powerful as him is. Remember I tell you I'm going to stop all of the war them will go on in 2 weeks, you know. And now nothing can stop, you know. Nothing can stop. Ukraine war still a one. And the way mighty and powerful we see him disrespect Zelensky because the man no wear suit. You understand? And true, at the time Zelensky, I look the help from him. Zelensky have to submit to him. Yeah? But him still could not end the war. The war is still continuing. Yeah? And him start one down in Iran, cause him. Yeah? He put a lot of strain on every country around the world. Every household have to pay for fee mistake. Because everything gone up, people. Yeah? One crazy dude, you know, cause all of these problems. And yet still, him have to submit. Him have to submit and bow. Cause not that powerful. Yeah? Exercising your rights, you know, you have something for sure for it, you know. America never win no war, you know. So check it out. Never win a war. All them do is participate in a war. And waste a lot of money and cause a lot of economic strain right around the world. But for accomplishment, them not have that on them resume. Yeah. So the whole idea is that whoever say America, yeah, as a country you have to cling to because they are so beneficial. No, in a sense, they're not really beneficial to you. I feel them won't benefit them as seek, you know. This is why China get the access to come in. Because America with the whole heap of money and the IMF round them not help the little third world country them. And when them even do, it come at a high price, high interest rate, austerity measure and all these things. So it leave a gateway open for China. And then now it now cause all the problem because China draw closer in the region, you know. And China set up something now where rival the US dollar. So it brings certain, you know, commotion. And you see them start mobilize themselves on a burn and try intimidate countries like Cuba and all them places, mash up down a Venezuela, and I try to destabilize the region. Bring something to the region we never happened yet. War never happened in our region, you know. Yeah? No. So we have to look on these things and know so well that basically the problem is that too many of these third world leaders are drawing to America. I want one under this guy Trump. You know, so corruption you are drawing to, you know. You know, a dictatorship, you know. And worse, if you compromise because them know certain things for you, you have to give away your country to them. Those are the problems we have. Yeah, with our leader being so close with the president of the United States. And we fully well know the type of man we have around our place, you know, people. He's a man where him hand in a whole heap of things. Corruption, criminal things. Yeah. Him name call upon them. You understand? When him run the country, it exposed film leadership, you know. Very fragile. So Trump them capitalize and use him as a bargaining chip, a bargaining tool. Yeah. Them use him as a footmat. Yeah. Them tell him to do anything for damage Jamaica and him do it. Because he not no control over that. Yeah. So we have to call a spade a spade. We don't want to see a government, yeah, a cling to a superpower country, but it not show no benefit to the people. Then what we reason for clinging to a superpower country? Yeah, we get some little help, yes, in a Melissa time, but I don't like we get it at a concession rate where we not pay no interest, we just pay back the money we get. So we are benefit them. Them help you out at the expense of their profit margin swelling. Yeah. So the idea is that we must take control of our country. We're too small, fair lean. When anything happen to we have fair lean pan outside. We don't have no base. We don't have no saving in the country. But then you hear Prime Minister come out and say the country economy are do good. Everything nice in Jamaica. We are see all of these development, then all the country not no money. If we are see the development at the rate of how we are see them, the country supposed to have money, you know. The broke country not do them thing there. So it's simple tell you say I know the government of the country I do nothing. And investors. Yeah. So it assure you said those are not Jamaican assets. Them belongs to people overseas. So what Jamaica really have? And that whole in this administration of 10 years, where him come and say him can fix the problem and him give you this and that and him going to uplift the country to first world status by 2030. Then we don't have nothing. We would have to have something, you know, for rise ourselves to first world status, you know, by 2030, you know. But we don't have nothing. Them development, the way you hold this today and make a bag of speech, a private investment and another government of Jamaica, I do nothing. So it's true you say we don't really have nothing. But that whole this administration them come lie and tell you how the country are do well. And how the country are expand. Expand for who? Foreigners. Because we don't see where the local have no farm and nothing go on. When last a factory, a production factory, building a Jamaica. When last? Because no guy can't come use call center job and tell me so that employment, you know. No. It's just people being employed.
Part read this.
In a little shitty scheme.
I get something for read. I get something for read. You don't say the job come out, right? And them I tell
Yeah.
live, right? So I get something for read. And this serious, it's very serious when we wait there. We could dry it up because you saw Andrew go around and trick the people them all the time. And we're tired of eating a pot. We're not rampant Andrew on this. Me feel
Too much.
yeah, me sometimes I try to pull out. sometimes I feel somebody in myself, you know, you have big people like that. They sit down and make Andrew do PR, and then the guy run out power and bush fat. You know, social media, the worst thing, because you want to trick the people there. We don't have no ulterior motive. We don't live in Jamaica, partner live in Jamaica. But the ulterior motive. You know, so we don't have, I know, try and do it and I look one, but not all like this. No ulterior
Social
motive.
media,
Right,
you know. Social media teach people them in Jamaica and I whoop them eye and them brain.
Yes. I dry it up. Let me look. Jamaica, let me see this. Jamaican American.
Not where, you know, impose itself on him, you know. That's why I'm afraid of social media. Him can't just run with him little lies them and get away with it like one time. And laugh at the people, laugh after the people them like Brother Nancy. And we only have hold him foot to the fire. And we have hold him accountable for the things that we have archive where we can draw back anytime and show the people them say, see me so X time, cause time it have a time stamp on it, you know. Anything where you see we play around, you know, time stamp.
Yeah, man.
So all come out and, you know, make an allegation say social media toxic because, you know, we come from social media and edifying or be a liar them something. Can't do that. Everything time stamp around here. Yeah, and we have to make sure no say wholeness. Yeah. Like any other leader for the country. You have to rein him in under checks and balance. Him too lie. Yeah, I remember say him not do nothing for uplift Jamaica, you know. Yeah. I said them, I said out Jamaica. Where the government is concerned, they are not building the country and owning the asset and nationalizing the place. They are not doing that. They are privatizing the place to outside investors. And then the man they come in and continue the slavery where our foreparents them fight to abolish from the 18th century. Where some man come in and have Jamaican and working at the hotel sector with a multi-billion investment sector. But our people are get peanut shell, not even the peanut, you know. The shell from the peanut. But yet still you have a guy like Lollipop Jar and run out and talk about tourism. You have all of them. You have the Prime Minister come out and talk about tourism. All of them when them ready, them talk about tourism. Because them bread and butter, you know. In them basket, you know. Yeah, but it's not benefiting Jamaican. They are using Jamaica in those sector as slave. When you measure up our Jamaican worker salary and merge it against Barbadian salary in the same hotel, under the same ownership, unbelievable. Because them can't go down the Barbadian garbage. Because you have real government down there. In a Jamaica now, them guys come out with anything that suit them. Yeah? And because them brainwash our people, you know. Brainwash the people, bust a man to use salvage and brainwash the people. You understand? Substitute it. Yeah? Over education. So we know the Labour Party don't want no people have any brilliant mind in the country to oppose them. So it's when them see a man like me and Lonesome and Byron at the Titan, them afraid of the people. Them afraid of oppose them. Yeah? No tabloid. Present the paper in front of everybody for them to on the screen. The only don't like what you done, and them can manipulate you, and them can govern you under a certain hanky-panky style where it's peer lie and PR and soundbite. Nothing never get done. I know you know see what nothing out of the 100-day promise. You know see no big power plant come in a Jamaica for reduce electricity. As a matter of fact, there was a tariff. Yeah, there was a tariff left by Post-Shackleton administration between Andrew Wallace and Manayard. Them reduced that to 0 from 350 kilowatt. Yeah, to 0. So we know him not really cater for nobody in a Jamaica unless you are one of his conglomerate. Yeah. So we know for a fact say Andrew Holness administration, all them do, come out, big and bold, and tell a lie. Nothing get done. Nothing get done. We see them all use all AI to project Jamaica image.
That's
Then when
garbage.
we come out all the AI.
All right, Pat. Because that's something to the people them know. So only them run out, and I tell us 3.8%, and Jamaica full and Jamaica depend. These are all lies. If uno know better than this, people can read and write and critical thinkers. If see the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, right? So 2026, as of January 2026, remember, you know, although the wind blow and it liquid most of this is what Staten put on for Mama P thing, it was 1.3 million people them say work. But them say 1.4. No, lie. This is January. Most of them people that would have work never work and no go on. Him create over 10 to 150,000 jobs for me. You lose more than 150,000. So you couldn't create nothing when you lose it. It's like watch it. Can I give him some little thing? Watch this now. As of January 2026, Jamaica labor force stand at approximately 1,441,000 individual, with unemployment rate decline to 3.6 according to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, while underemployment, watch this people, tell me if this makes sense, underemployment is low. The labor force has experienced a slight contraction with 714,800 people outside the workforce in January 2026. Now, this makes any sense to no people? Eh? Oh, hold on. So you have to add this. That means, look now, you have 1/3 of people not working. And more than that, you know, because them say 50 more thousand I look work. This of January, right? So may I show you this small part. You have 1/3 of the workforce not working, 700 and add, 2,714. So you split it put it in a one or 100%. If you have 100% and you have 3,721, right? So you have 1/3 not working, over 33% not working. Yeah?
Yeah.
And come and tell us a 3.8 and you're full. You know, say Andrew Holness a take on the feed ya. You know, see this man a baboon and punk, you know. You know, see man take on the feed ya.
Wayne, them two number the way I look at it now, there's no 1/3 about that. That is 50% not working from 1.4 million to 700 and half.
No, you them do it now. You have 100%. So if you have 2.1 million people for work, and only 2/3 of work and 1/3 not working, we make the whole a 38% not working. See? Can remember that? Remember him say 1.4 are working, you know, but 700,000 not working. So for the whole, they get a whole 1, 2, 3. 33.33 and a third, 33 and a third, 33 and a third. So you have over 33% not working, but for them things that justify that, to justify it, it's a, oh, them out of the labor force, you know what that mean? Them either not looking at job, but tell me what, make I tell you something, may I tell you this part. You have Grace Kennedy, and you have Arkana Group, separate and the one of them place there. Them could have absorbed so much people. The tourist sector, brother, if you did have D&G, it couldn't absorb 20,000 people out of that thing. It's a mash up. Them are going to pay people and give them free money. And them not produce. Grace Kennedy couldn't take them neither. Because them top of it. The public sector, where the government run, it cannot take. Right now, them need to cut that because them putting most of them collaborate with them up here. So them people here, them not eat food. Them not have bill, them not people for go to school and them things. Enough of them have to sell them skin. But Andrew attacking, but Andrew, you have to figure away, you know. This is how them disrespect the people and put up bogus statistic. Because if they have more than 700,000 not working, right? And you're going to have, that means 2/3 are working. I'm more than 700. I'm more than that way now. When them put, can remember statistics starting. It never remember said the statistic never finish, you know. And I 2/3 them go. So them get 2.7 million. You remember
Them never finished the sentence.
No, them never finish. So what them do, them I use this. But you have over 700,000 people. So if you come up with over 700, you say them now look at that. Let me tell you something. Me see it happen. Where them I do any little thing at King Gully, man dead feet. If you run a little road and you have man come out with same youth, them put on everything them want even 2 days. You pay them 2 days, them feel good. Nobody can tell me know we get a run, you know. Pat won't get a run. We see it. So if you have a little work in the area, man fight for the work. Them don't have the work to give them. The factory, them not expanding. We don't see the new factories. But Andrew use that trick them, brother, it's PR. We crunch numbers around here. Andrew has shit. Him administration and criminal administration, them has shit. All them do is sit down and tell lies to the people them. We don't have no ulterior motive, but I tell them the truth. No ulterior motive around here. Remember what crush number? So if you have a whole, if you have that mean over 2.1 million, you have a workforce of 2.1 million. And you only have 1.4 work out I did a 700 hard. Now work, I say, oh, them now look job. That is bullshit. And when you see them adult, them have picked the two for look out and them think that you know, or them pay light bill. Or them brush them teeth. Some of them are also them have to also forget by, and they will never get a job because when you low Andrew Wallace, if you spread these fads, I don't know what we call them here. When you low him to sell him and Wayne Henry and all of them to put out these narratives where it's garbage, then you're not going to do better. You will not do better. So them end up in a dump 513 and them can't move. What to help them sick? What if them want money for buy medication and think who them turn to? Remember, say the state not take care of people, you know. This is bad. It's bad. So when Andrew put out, him for move the decibel, you know, because when him put the dot, it's not supposed to have that 3 pint. Move that, look at that. So if it's 3.6, at 36% if you see. Not 3.6. At 3.
Right.
Move the dot. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, move the decimal point, man.
Move the decimal.
Move the decimal point.
You understand?
Yeah, we don't have to about 3.6.
You could have so much people not working. And by the way, them can't observe them. There is no, you don't see no structure in Jamaica can take these people in, you know. And then if you think about water was, all right, you have so much people out there. If you look at how much people are working in the public sector, you can't know Andrew that bullshit. So here when I work, a man go chop the grass, you work fully. You sell a bucket of water, you work fully. Yeah, even no provide a job. All Andrew is putting out bullshit. The country can't grow so. Let me just tell you again. The country cannot move like this. If you allow the latest man, the latest guy, Andrew Wallace, to continue for spreading propaganda and bullshit, him and dirty thinking, dirty nasty crab, nasty thinking bush rat, big dirty thinking mama to you know. Yeah, hugging tie, and the one of them Pums Vaz. When you can't get a better Jamaica, these people are germs. Yeah? You can't have big people and make them a trick. Hold on. When you never go to school and never do maths. When you do maths. I one of the greatest subject, you know. When you understand this, they can't trick you, you know. Enough people, I notice them don't understand it. You understand, Pat? When you get brother, if you have 2.8 million people for work in a workforce, and you only have 2/3 out of work, or it should be your full employment and use the word them not looking job. You're talking bullshit.
Yeah,
You're talking bullshit. And by the way, the country don't have the amount of job to give them. That's why you use this against Audra Marks. And she did right about me. I try to mash up the party, you know. When she said she embassy wa. You're garbage. You're garbage. She said the one we alone some. Them like call me name, you know. See? Remember, me not know ultimate motive, you know. All we want because we have relative from my father's side and mother's side. So, you know, I have to deal with it like how I deal with it. And I remember I rather eat dirt coming about the man of the wilderness. And me no big friend. Where I say, Winston, me no big friend. And we no about, we keep it real and honest, we only no tabloid. See? But when them come with Pat, is garbage. And Andrew
Garbage, man.
in the PR, you know. I run up and down with PR again.
See, man.
Up and down with PR for trick the people them. But me say, listen, you notice we on some, we not just come chat. We are sure the evidence, you know. Because we are evidence based on us, we not do tabloid. We'll not do tabloid. Remember, we are super granddad, you know, so we don't have the time to do tabloid, me and my brother. None of my brother them. We don't have the time to do tabloid. So that's what I put out. PIOT and Staten, tell them to go lay some egg. Them are shit. Yeah? Them to go away. These are all bogus figures here. As me tell you. Yes, Pat. You take it. You know, see me put it up front of you, you know. So you know, so garbage them attack. Hey, me a multitask.
You know that.
Keep me run out and run in back, you know. Go on and keep Pat.
Because that mean from all this no create a job, you know. No new job investment no come at Jamaica, you know. You can't tell me nothing about the statistical numbers that relate to employment and unemployment. Yeah. A long time no new development no come at Jamaica where work is concerned. Yeah. And we are talking about factory. A production line creating a Jamaica for build nothing. Long time that not happen. Yeah. So there's no way him and Wayne Henry can come up with them type of number and a project it to we in our society. When our people are bad for help, you're mad? A hustling people use to back up them life in a Jamaica. Yeah, we know people buy a dozen water and start selling and stop and go buy and restock and that are them hustling for the day. You have a man a walk and sell banana chips in a bag. Anytime it done, him go back and restock. So he might sell 4 bags of banana chips a day. When you look at him profit margin, it can put on a pot. Small as it is, but that's how Jamaica survive. Jamaica not survive because them have a 9 to 5 job about all of them. No. That is why you see hustling becomes the order of the day in Jamaica. When you go in at the town center, you see people that sell any every little thing. Yeah. Them people that wouldn't want to do that. Them would want to go in a factory, go work. There is none. Back in the days when you have the garments, textile thing a go on with free zone and garments together down for Marcus Garvey Drive. A whole heap of girl and boy I got a job. Because them have a job. Yeah. Them gone to them job. Them thing they cut out, you know, see how go, you know, mash up that, you know. Jamaican people need to know that, you know. See how go. Cramp and paralyze that scheme. Mash it up. So when we come in the, you know, studio and we are do a show, and, you know, we are telling people the history of the Labour Party and what it do to destroy Jamaican life. You don't have to believe, man, yeah? Because on a tabloid we are bring to, we can bring the facts, yeah, and put it up upon the screen and make you see it for yourself, yeah? Jamaica did nice. 70s, 80s, nice. Yeah. 83, a guy come in, and from him come in and him run unopposed. Michael Mann didn't oppose him or challenge him of everything. That's when him go up on the rampage and mash up the country. Edward Siaga drive up a GDP 300%. Don't leave nothing. Nothing not leave in the kitty. The country broke. Can't even buy oil. People, a collection, them have to take up collection to pay for the crude oil. Wanna try remember that never happened yet in our country. Only under the Labour administration. Ship that out there, the captain said, nah, let go the cargo until him get paid. That was how bad it was. You understand? And when we say parties to come and fix back the country, bail out the country out of foreign exchange debt as it relates to IMF, clean up the slate, and Jamaica people take back the country from the PMP and put that Bruce Golding and mash that debt mash up again with Andrew as part of the cabinet. Them run go back to IMF quicker than you expect. Remember PMP solved the problem with IMF and I tell them tata, you know. Goodbye. It was nice doing business with you. Jamaica people, you know, lose them moral again, you know. And run go all in back the Labour government. And Bruce and Andrew and Manayard mash up back that, put back the country in a debt. Stop talk to the people who them work, which is the IMF. Lack a line of communication and after them fail 14 consecutive quarter. Unbelievable. Yeah, 14 consecutive quarter, you know. And then lack of all communication with the IMF people. So the IMF people now decide to blacklist the country. Now when Mama P win back the thing from him, you know. Yeah. When Mama P take back the country from him, you know. I crawl Mama P, Peter Phillips, and Sir Mark Jefferson Golden have crawl upon them knee. And that wasn't sufficient. Them have to seek the advice. Congresswoman Maxine Walters to pull string. And IMF say, alright, give them a look in and hear what them have to say. That was how bad it was. Yeah, taking back the country from the Jamaica Labour Party. Bruce Golding and Andrew Holness and Manayard, hardly saw. Them wreck the country. Yeah. And when Porsche take back the country from them, you see the problem? But look how them get the country from Patterson. Debt free. And within 5 years, country mash up back. Yeah, and now the country can't recover, you know. Mama P fix it back. And by and people them take it back again and get the criminal them. Yeah. 2016 election where it beat Mama P by 1 seat. Yeah. Because we have a garbage round the party. Paul Burr, we are go round. Yeah, and I ostracize people and them seat. Yeah. But him and James Roberts now a cousin. Yeah. And I saw Mama P lose by 1 seat. And give them a red carpet economy. Regardless, them get back a red carpet economy, you know. So, we don't know where I going. When PMP work and build back the country, criminal party, JLP come in and rob the country and mash it back down. And that a go on. That a go on from independent. Me now ask me, I tell the people, yeah, one party build, one party mash up. One party honest, one party dishonest. One party deal with transparency, one deal with corruption. Yeah, and the place mash up. One party deal with uplifting the people in the country through education. One say, no, give them salvage and keep them done. So we can't use them. And you hear Andrew use that same term there, you know. In our reverse psychology format, you know. Say, PMP like to keep on the dunce so them can use it, you know, when voting time come and him a do it. PMP at the party where deal with education, so there's no way you can label the party as a party where like to keep the people in dunce. No way. Because the PMP invest in education. That is why the best of Jamaican period in education when we dominate our spelling bee, when we are getting top marks in the Caribbean Examination Council, CXC. Yeah. Under the PMP administration, because the PMP retain teachers, professionally qualified teachers. The PMP make sure know the people them get them salary. And them salary can coincide with the economy. The economy now run left them salary. Because remember, I know, in a PMP time, everybody have food on them table. Everybody have groceries and go shop or supermarket. A hand-to-mouth thing and people can't put them on their mouth now under the Labour administration. Yeah? You know them all put them on them head and them jaw, not to the mouth. So we don't want a guy come trick the society once again. Yeah? About statistical figures as it relates to employment and unemployment. And I show me some little crony figure about 3.6 or 36 point something, man. We are idiot. Or you could have such a low unemployment when you have no investment are coming in. Eh? And we know why you run out with this now, you know. Because what you want to know, start paint the background like so well, and you have something in a Jamaica, you can take 10,000 skilled worker. Because that's Andrew Marks, you know. And that liar Andrew Marks come out and tell we, you know. Say she go look for 10,000 skilled workers. No, you can't go look for 10,000 skilled workers, but you have 10,000 vacancies in the country. Because if you have 10,000 vacancies, you can have 3.6% unemployment. You'd wipe out that, you know. You'd wipe that out with the 10,000 vacancies where you say you go look for them people in the US. So this is how we do have to break it down and show the people them say a lie, them I tell you now. Yeah? Everything where you hear them say a lie. There's nothing transparent coming from the Jamaica Labour Party, you know. Because it's a liar party. I remember Andrew as the leader for the country. Remember him not sleep well when night coming up. He have too much dark clouds surrounding him over him head and right round him. Him be dark, you know, people. Because remember, I know, that guy where we know, so I'm involved in a lot of bangarang Jamaican people. Know that? Yeah? A protection I keep him, you know. No, if me, we alone somewhere around Jamaica. We don't need no protection.
No, sir.
You think we need 10 stations behind when we are going there? We are waste resource. When Sir Marky G go there, he have security detail, but basically invisible. And you carry 10 stations behind him.
Everywhere.
10 stations. Because what? In fear. In fear, you know. Things might happen to him out there. Yeah, but when Marky G walk out there, I be a love, and more love from elderly and young ones. Yeah, because the inspiration rub off, you know. Yeah, everybody, people tired of holding this on him lie. Tired of him. The trick and the con, people tired of it. The 3-card behavior, people tired of it. The sound bite, people not buy it no more. You understand? Because when you come and tell the people and say, you know, make promise, you make commitment, we need to see you deliver upon your commitment. And no, you don't move the needle one way or the other. Everything remains standstill. I hope Jamaica people realize that, you know. The same position we're holding is the country. Yeah, in a 2016. In terms of fame, initiative, things when said, he may have to do. I know him not the one, so he may move the country. Him don't advance the country. When him do him decline the country, plunge the country into deficit financially, yeah, and give away sovereignty behind the back. No breach and all them things that you don't have access to it as Jamaican, you know. No, you don't have that. And then your rights in the country, if you use a police force when create recently and trample all over that, you know. What we see senior citizens now get boxed down. Yeah. What we look, we see police are stepping a man's head, but the man is a production line to the country, you know. That man we are doing tax work, you know, say him a contribute to the production line in the country. Yeah, him a move people, and then him a spend money on gasoline, the country a benefit from that. Him a buy parts, the country a benefit. Him a do good. But yet still 100 police them stepping at the man's head out of half a tree. You understand? Right in front of 3 Mile taxi stand. See half a tree plaza up there, so we spanner one. Yeah. And in the so in a spanner plaza, them are going with them a garbage, you know. That mean, you know, so them little boy with Andrew call police, you know. And I take taxpayers' money and pay them, you know. Them boy, they don't have no respect for elders, you know. Then if you are going to use police and disrespect the elder in society, what kind of society you are create? That we want to know. Because elder must be respected by all means and protected as well. Yeah? That's how we know it going, you know. When we are growing, you know, you think we can't disrespect elder. And if we say elders and we are young youth and them need help, we help them. Them little boy when them create, we go to our Andrew create and crab. You know what them do to the elders them? Mash them and mash up the elders them. Yeah? Mash them and mash them up. You understand? And we have said them things have to stop. We have said we want back to country so we can advance the country. And a one party always advance the country, the People's National Party. That did it. Yeah? Anybody can go look on the track record. Investment. Yeah? It did it fundamentally, abundantly by the People's National Party. And we don't pose up around no private sector investment and cut no ribbon and chat no fucker like Andrew. And go on like a state development. Yeah, when a private people are do them thing, in Ghana they gonna itch up like the country ability to take claims.
Wow.
So we are here. We will never let you take no claim after that. You too lie. Stay away. Go in the office and do the right thing and build the country the right way. Be transparent to the people. Like when you fly, you tell them how much it costs you and the reason why. And you have to show where you bring back come to the country. You don't use the money and I go look out on the tax money, on the tax save money we don't have outside of the country. Yeah? Where you are your wife gone to India. One behind the other. Eh? Because we have interest down there. Where you look at the Pums Vaz and Wood Vaz, they are Taj Mahal down in India. Because the whole of them have interest down there. And all it needed some real, you know, detective to start tracking them. I know one not go the far. But we know one not go the far. You understand? Because that is where we don't keep loot. Yeah? That is where we find safe haven to keep unexplained wealth, most of it. And ride on the back of taxpayers' money, go down to those places. Yeah? A man who are here come out and ridicule the former Prime Minister, Portia Sims-Miller. Say she a fly too much and she can't use computer and FaceTime. Yeah? And the 6 million where she used could have do work in Jamaica. Yeah? And she could have go up a pinnacle point up and the rest of them go learn about the ancestor thing. Yeah? Mama P no fool and dunce like Andrew. Cause that's how Andrew that do and thief the money. Mama P spend the money and spend it wisely and bring back what she could bring back to the country and to the people of Jamaica. Yeah? Because it is only imperative that you should have gone into Africa to learn about our ancestors. Nothing wrong with that. Mama P could learn that from a pinnacle, you know. The history of the lesson. And a Rasta have the history. The history there in Africa. So we are looking at a guy who jealous of people performance and bad mind and red eye and thief. That is Andrew. That's why I'm saying all these things. I don't like when people spend money, but all you must spend the money now. You must spend the money wagga wagga. Especially since you get the money for the hurricane victim them. You know so what I do? Ghana a kite a fall in a Guyana. Say myself tourism and I'm not a tourism minister. People not to say a piano. I run the man I run from the eating of Jamaica. With the deport to them. Ma take for himself. Leave Andrew Marks and Pums Vaz and crab and the whole of them in the predicament. Him out of the country, you know. I know him not just got the right way, you know. Yeah, all people like straight to get involved. Yeah, but them not have no government portfolio. The guy in charge of the country, run out of the country, run out of the heat, go and cool off a kite fall in a Guyana, and say, I do hiking in a remote place, my people. There's no way that place can be developed and turned into a tourist attraction. It is too remote, time consuming and all these things. So we are saying, if you are the leader of Jamaica, but you don't find time to, you know, deal with your issues where you have at hand, but you find time to go on all the way in Guyana, go and talk to the President, Ali. Yeah? Go and talk to the President, Ali, down there, you know, about tourism, you know. And you don't have a tourism sector in Jamaica will benefit Jamaica. You don't even want tourism in Jamaica. Foreigners, them want that. Yeah? So all of them know to talk about tourism, you know. Because Jamaica is a prime destination for tourists. You should have on a national airline. First and foremost, because we have the passenger, we have the customer to take the plane. Every year, when you come talk about 5 million people flying at Jamaica, how much you not carry now on the airline? You know, shit. Yeah, man. Whole on mash up Jamaica, you know, from over the Labour Party side, you know. Yeah. We get all of the friendly airline, you know, when they can't manage it, them give for $1 to Trinidad, you know. Bush Stewart, you know, they get that, you know. Yeah. Because we have the party favor. And him affiliated to the party. Yeah. So we make sure no say, through him involved in a tourism. Oh, you forget a man we are run hotel airline. And but him not on the government board. Yeah. Him not no experience. Imagine managing a airline. Him don't have that, you know. The pilot them where they fly the plane, go on the airline. Yeah, for buy.
All right.
What wanna do? Wanna take with that, you know, development out of the pilot them man, you know. That it grieve one of the pilot, you know, so you know, give them a look in, you know. One of the man lose him life, you know. Lose him life. At them man that should have run here in Jamaica. Yeah. At them man that bush truck. And from there saying us what happen. We lose a vital national asset. Here, the lovebird. We lose that. Labor right take with that from the country. Now we as Jamaican coming back home, we have to ride for the next country airline. Right there and then we don't get even the type of thing meal what we're supposed to get. When me I fly here Jamaica, because me I fly from here Jamaica in the sky. Yeah, me I get me Jamaican food. You understand? Yeah. Me not get a look of sandwich and them fuck with them women on yam. That's why I not eat pan airline, you know. Me buy my little snack and carry. That can't keep me till me reach my destination. Them fuck with them on some of them airline and me not eating it, brother. Yeah, when here Jamaica run, me get rice and peas and mutton, me get ackee and saltfish and fried dumpling and all these things. That's how we be used to. That's my national food. Come here, fly for my national airline. You understand? And my people them benefit from that. Them boy mash it up, you know. First thing them start to put on the blood clot plane is peer drugs. Peer drugs hang up on the plane. Mashing up the plane itinerary. When the plane land at the airport, then it cannot take off on its schedule because it have to go through too much rigmarole. Dog have to go up and they go and sniff it out. It have to get checks and balance. Yeah? And at the same time, them a sweat the people, you know. So it's by the time you reach in immigration, Immigration realize say you have been way enough because you sweat too much, you know. Yeah, so them just all the way. And this is how them Jamaican mash up Jamaican, you know. Yeah, you know much air hostess we used to have. We live at Jamaica where I work the airline. And then you have all verse here. Yeah, where and them prepare the food when we go up on the airline. Eh? Where them job they gone? Them job they gone, you know. Because the national airline gone. The national airline gone because of the Labour government. So me could never trust Andrew Wallace to come talk to me because Andrew a part of the cabinet there, you know. Yeah, man, I'm a part of the cabinet, man. People need to do the history, you know. I know say him did around them and him did eye up na the party. You understand? So gone are the days when Andrew can't come sell with some fire lie. Andrew can't lie to it. Stop go around the private investment them in the country and broadcast from this, so yeah, your soundbite and your PR. Yeah, because we are going to tell the people, you know. We are going to tell the people, say, you is scanning them. You're not building nothing. And now come talk about this and that and how people bad mind and the man's speech was out of line, brother. The things that he must say, and he must say it. And at the same time, I lie, I tell the people, the country don't involve in that investment. Yeah? So if you leave the investor them to do them thing. See where you go to the white elephant, yeah, or the center, you know, and out there project a lie to the people. Alone some tell the people what gonna happen, you know. And identically that happen, you know. You know, see that can't get off the ground. That cannot get off the ground, you know. Simple because.
But if Andrew owns this, and this is our center math people for know, I say something, you just bring it up. Like I play some other thing and show them same matter of foolishness. But you just say this. And if you people, I could have to look at more maths. Now I come and tell you one of the greatest subjects. They say, I run the world, maths run the world. Yeah, your house, your finger, your body, everything. You have to deal with maths. Everything. And I don't deal with different, even when you speak some different languages, maths run the world. You yourself, your fingers, your toe, your eye, your nose, everything, your bed, your car wheel, everything on our maths. Everything. The sun, the earth, the rivers, the sea, everything. Right? If you, I'll go up and build up in a Maranpi and trick the people them and tell them you build urban center to make them rich. That's the stupidest thing that's never here. Because you can't, that's why them do statistic. Right? If you go in a place, but majority, more than 98% of the people them not have nothing. And when you touch, like even 60% them under poverty. And if you look on a 10 or 12 miles, 15 mile radius, right road, up here poor people. And some people are here also them not have nothing. You come and talk about urban center. And it will make them rich and grow pitney and this and that when the hospital not fixed. No? But the truth is, if you are doing a little barber shop, melting pot, and you want to go over there, go rent a place, 1.5 or $2 million. But you don't have the bank, you don't have the money, you know. But you're trimming at your place and you have a little shop. You can go over there and rent a shop, don't you? All right, a man find a little money and have a little 20 mil, about 10 mil. And him feel, same can leave from town. And then go to the rent a shop for 2 million. Remember, your 20 mil, how much you can't get a year out of 20 million, you know. You have 2 million, you know,
Look, if you get the 10 months out of it, because you have got other expenses you incur, not just the rent.
All right, so you can't get that. But look, no, you still have to pay a light bill, watering, pay your people, then buy your goods. But you have to sell poor people around you in that area. But you have to sell a pants, sir. You can't get it down a town for $5,000 and $1,000. You have to sell it for $20,000. Where am I get the money from? I remember me, I tell you, nobody now leave from downtown or uptown in a town and drive, come up there, come buy a pants for $50,000 sake. What am I get for nothing at all? Remember, Chinese full up the place already. That make it even worse. You can't compete. You can't compete. Me don't know where them get their mats from. But me I tell you that's going to be a white elephant for a very long time. Because it's an Andrew only selling full thing and in PR. Me not ask him. Over 1 year and 2 months, going to 1 year and 3 months, it lock up same way. Kentucky alone I run. Me just call one of my brethren, a correspondent who live right side right. In Kentucky alone. Right? Because people find a little money and buy a Kentucky $1,000 and this and them buy. That they may buy. But them can't go buy a pants for 20 grand. Yeah? But you yourself to pay your rent per month. Or you don't pay. But Andrew have a different plan for Jamaica. He want the central government now spend money and then do investment. So he want to put the traffic, the foot traffic, the government agency them in there. It still will not make a difference.
Guaranteed return rent from the taxpayers. Andrew germs.
No, but hear this. When you put the revenue department or something, only thing you're going to go do, you pay your fee. But you can't go into the store and still go buy. It don't make no difference. So even though you're over there, and you're also going to pay what you pay for a license, and all the while, your license, your road license, every year, every 2 years. So when you go over there now, you're not going over there back to next year. So who still go? Come up with a garbage, you know? Them not have no vision. Me not ask you. Me sit down and watch how the man, I take the people when I turn a puppy show. Andrew couldn't talk to me, you know. Can I idiot?
Can't talk to me, you man.
Can't talk to us. This guy idiot. That's the my telephone. And then he might plan more. And the people tie up the money and just go away. I gotta show you something. Yeah? Because let me tell you this. You see, Andrew not come with no program and policies to uplift the country. None. You know, government always have to go repair road and then do this and that. And that Andrew take as program and policy, you know. That's a program and policy now. Michael Manley, the boss can't serve and act. You know what that means? That give you the rights now, like any other brother and sister. You can't touch them now, more rights than you to touch your father, you know. So if him the dead left some other things that have to share equally. Right? You know, bastard again neither. Can you never have them rights there? Right? When them come with some other rights now where maternity leave. First time a woman get pregnant, them just fire her. She now come back on a job. You can't do it. If she forget that,
imagine.
I have a PR. You have a PR.
Yeah.
See? Minimum wage. NHT. These are things that program and policies will shape the life of Jamaica. You understand? Them move JRS. Who come back with the bus service name, them is like call it Chichi.
JUTC.
I wear. So in the these are policies and program and policies to uplift the place. Because partisan have a vision. If you say when I went 2003, 2030 vision, you have to come with things like this. So I'm just come with them highway, brag up the road, them and doing thing them. I want to go jump on blueprint. If you go away, man, I'm going to jump on blueprint and then I drop word but to the Google. And hear me, me always run a talk say, some people come with them immaculate speaking. Immaculate and them a dream. And them come with them immaculate. Yes, Andrew, you listen. Boy, you see it? Boy, the factor alone, some factor naturally, so you love to take it like when I see you, we see you. You understand? But remember, your vision to be a vision, you did it for 10 years. You have nothing else to prove in a better. He's a failure. You have a big colossal failure, brother. You feel go away. It coming like him thinks are joking for just go away, man. He's a big colossal, make us say something. See film policies there, when him say program and policies, let me play one. Play one, make you hear this. Alright? Look on this.
From St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dominic Prince was admitted to the hospital for a heart condition. But for him, the condition at the facility is worse than his heart.
I don't care what anybody wants to say.
Sit down on chair.
Sit down on chair from yesterday. Right? and they still want me to stay back. I gotta sign myself out. I can't live like that. I'm a human being and not a dog. Because you cannot have a person sit down in a chair all night and say you're checking them. It's gonna be worse. What can you do for a person sitting in a chair and they don't get comfortable sleep? I'm leaving now.
Frustrated and overworked, these are nurses from the Cornwall Regional Hospital Friday morning, protesting what they describe as inhumane working conditions. The nurses insist the challenges predated Hurricane Melissa but have worsened since.
We have to be taking care of patients on the floor. That's not hygienic. Patients sitting on the chair for a week, 3 weeks or more. We don't have enough bed space.
Let me stop this now. Let me stop this now. I want to get real now. So, Andrew, I tell you now, all it's green and the grass nice and everything. This is the reality. Remember, your health and your wealth. And your life. Right? It means that me want to go down this as a tourist because there's something happened to me done. You have some people that travel and them have high blood pressure, diabetes, and all kind of things, and I take the risk of going to Jamaica. That's risky. Anything
Very risky.
You're dead. You have to talk about returning. Here, this is the nurse, not my word. So, down there's a paradise and peaceful. But here, when the nurse I come out and I tell you, remember play back with the nurse. This is the reality. And now when Andrea put this, remember, them I show them face and them I do the work. Andrew gonna make nice and a chat bullshit. This is the reality. Hear what she say, so hear this. Hear how much people that on floor. Just listen again. Brother, there is nothing Andrew could have tell me go around them, Hear this. Yeah.
Frustrated and overworked, these are nurses from the Cornwall Regional Hospital Friday morning, protesting what they describe as inhumane working conditions. The nurses insist the challenges predated Hurricane Melissa but have worsened since.
We have to be taking care of patients on the floor. That's not hygienic. Patients sitting on the chair for a week, 3 weeks or more.
That's deep vein thrombosis, block off them, the block off going to go through your going to your lungs, preliminary embolization. That will kill you. Yeah?
Or we don't have enough bed space to care for our patients effectively. That's not safe for our patients. We're crying out.
Embolism. That going in your lungs, that will kill you. That will give you a blood clot. 3 weeks is on that chair.
Here for our patients and for ourselves.
They lament the nurse-to-patient ratio is too burdensome, putting both staff and patients at risk.
We, of course, don't have enough staff to manage all of these patients. Sometimes you have one nurse to 50 people, 30 people. Makes no sense.
And I may say so. But yes, still up, you will tell one nurse to 40 people. Me have that too. So all the nurses come from different and the same cry you are here. The country run good. No. But him come and do PR front of one phone and run him where? Oh, you run with it. Remember, we shot at more than 2,000 nurses. And the man them run with a bag the other day and I go run up and down because Rubio said. That means he put people's lives behind Rubio and what them say. The people that elect you and them you serve not Rubio. Don't make no excuses. You're an independent country. This is bullshit. Look here. Over Barbados, them smaller than enough of our parish there. But them stand up. And the Prime Minister tell us, me and Mother tell us, listen, take my visa, I don't even care. My people me I work for. Gaston don't come stand up again and tell you what I want. Not on Jonas. Nothing. Continue.
There are currently over 100 patients in the area, and it's supposed to house maybe about 35.
Not my word. Over 100, but it for us 35. You see it? And come out. We spend the most money. We. Brother, the dollar devalue, so you have the most trash I spend. That's a number one. If we go away. Let me tell the people them something. When you hear man down in budget, it could do a lot of things, And if you put it in 2 days money, because we understand dollars and cents. See? Enough! So when you must spend how much in trust for him must spend, we spend, it still not put him nowhere. because they mash up the economy. No.
Yes, and my nurses have 2 code patients that is provide resuscitative care on the floor.
No, my Bex, you know.
No, yeah.
My Bex bad. No, oh, you let go government to something like this. You resuscitate people on the floor. Them sit on, not my word. Nobody no curse them. 3 weeks not. How about that fact? My brother, them mark him dead down there. And when him son talk to me never know say go down October, go dead, you know. Kind it up here, September, and him go down and go sick, get a little things stroke, and then tell him son, can me get everything from my phone? He might take him pictures, say him now and let them to come film, and when them a come film, and then come film him, them a first him back and get a little bed, put him on him, sit down there all long. Him dead. My bed dead and bed, I couldn't believe it. There's a backside. But I want them, I bet I'm just stay up here and do him think I'm going to go dead. And him tell them I never want dead in there, you know, but him dead. You understand? Up are you the other day, see the man video come tell me I beg the TV station them for go down there when them go up there. When them go up there, and the same thing the nurse them I tell you, them now aspirin. Aspirin. For save patient if they might get a stroke. The 325, them not have none. Then tough that come and say about a bed and between the doctor them, the staff, and the administration. That's why I talk about shit. Because any bed, the administration, they could have said me have 50 bed and them not depend what. And the nurse and doctor them deal with bed. Administration deal with the paper part and what have you, anything for my going there, going the same time. So when I talk, I just bullshit again. Yeah, man, up Ralph. Hey, remember if you knock up the ticket enough, knock up, see it around on the screen there, you know. Remember, my song just there, so we don't have time, so knock up the ticket. Hey, Raleigh, knock up the ticket. All right, me know you're good still, you know. You're good, you're family. So me know you're good. Knock up the ticket a morning too. You know it go already. Saying, hey, before me draw next year, come on and show you something with Andrew Jones. Me hear a little baggage come on today. I mean, I tell Patrick, you know. All right, sir, no problem. You know, me I tell Patrick, hear him now, come on, I look for a man like the man of the wilderness. Waste man. And when you talk, I know me I show the evidence, you know. And then we use the word waste man. Waste man. Remember them they are waste man, you know, real waste man. Them are real waste man. And him mother waste when him people are waste. No, you look on a man like lonesome now. When I know team or motive. And look on the man them where look for my respect. And your companions will come right. Let me tell you something. I know this. You wanna say Bush Stewart's son come right from me thing, you know. Him not gonna do that. You know, I see one of them pan separate and thing come right from me thing neither, you know. Them know better than that. You always have some baggage and some shit when I have no sense. Do one of them now run come out, you know. But you have one and two of them run come out with hungry like dog, with food full. And I understand when you have parties, when you have PNP and JLP, when election done, you have government and opposition in your own government accountable. It's simple. That is like ABC. It's simple. You call a man like one some waste man. Look here. Look for a man here. And tell me something. Remember what we are doing? We know by people, millions of people around the world. Look for a man here. Hear my respect, Drcampbell. Hear this. Let me show you something. Look here.
He's a creator of music. He's a producer. He's a arranger.
Is that all that?
He's anything that's good.
It's a waste man. Look here.
Lonesome is my little brother. Not because, but he is #1. Give it up. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Hey, Lonesome, you're large, not large, large.
You hear that? Look at, remember get two.
Big up. Every time you see it, I remember say, father tell me a long time, and tell me say, look.
Let me tell Andrew again. You see phone company, we don't enjoy phone company, because I don't want to not even for a dog. I don't want to run me, fine, not at all, because I want nastiness. I want stupid. Yes. You see the race? So my family them, just look on them. So me a melting pot side of me hand. But we are teach them something, Pat. We not start a company, man. We good. Look here. I'm somebody when me I show you. Some icon them are known by millions of people all over right around the world. Half pint and touch this. And loads of this. So let me teach you something piece of shit.
Sure. Yeah. Down the islands are somewhere, but you want no. If I somewhere in Florida or somewhere down the island, I can set up the show. Anyway. And you see the man a giant in the business, so you see that them man I carry on the show, you know. So I have to look the right venue, and you know say a band thing, the right thing. So father make them know say the show it all go on. When I see the show. Showtime start. Remember. Yeah, me say. One time! yeah. So I have to go on, you know, then can't hold me. Show must hot. You remember, when I look out now and they run things production, big things. Yeah, but there, yeah. Alright. So we there do work. Yeah, man. Really? Yeah, man. To have you in the area. Run the team. Yeah. You're the film guy, you know. You got you there. You see me talk about you, man. Everybody's strong. That's how we're strong, yeah? Alright, that's how we stay here. Coach, me go yesterday. I'm going to coach his mind very well. I'm tired, but you know. Tired? I'm a young boy again. I tell you, that's it. I'll say, go see you here. We there, yeah?
Look, my teacher or something, don't come up here.
Hey! Everybody now part. You see, Madam Master, yeah man, Master give it in birth. You understand me? Every time. You understand me? What's a go on with the vibes, yeah? Super Black, no stand up, you there. You understand? Madam Master and every. Run things, yeah? What want to listen to some XP? Aye. Hey. I'm the only one to bring us. Hey, everybody now party. You see, Madam Master, yeah man, Master give it in birth. You understand me? Every time. You understand me? Where's I go on with the vibes, yeah? Super Black, no stand up, you there. You understand? Madam Master and every. Run things, yeah? What want to listen to some XP? Aye. Hey.
Say, so I'm a queen eyes. We don't need, hey, we don't go away, you know. Look here. You don't got to teach us something. Don't come on us. I don't know that. So when I try them, I saw me in there. My family left this thing. All right. Hey, Pat.
Well, it's not your sure makeup.
Yeah, man. Island Grill.
Here at the airport.
Yeah. Good one. John Island Grill thing bigger than everybody else.
No, man, have to go put it on.
I mean, some look at done to make narrative
So, let me tell
police
you.
stop barking.
Yes.
You understand? And stepping down the neck. The police stop shooting and tell lie pound and them they will run and fight for. So when some little garbage I will leave, you know, out of them space and enter into your space. Them not understanding people come to the space. Them a shit house. Yeah, because them want to see the country sink, you know. For a scandal bag of Andrew garbage. Yeah. Scandal bag of Andrew garbage. Angelo slim till another 5 years or 3 years. You understand? Them think that can run the country and uplift the country. What happened to the future generation? Eh? So we don't want to retain back the word Jamaica and the nationality of Jamaica. You think at this rate, if we leave it, we continue. The next 10 years, we don't know Jamaica. All the flag change. When I time, you see them a change all the yellow and the flag. When you look at China have the contract to make our artifacts when our sport time come. T-shirt and flag. Who are make it? China. We make China flag. We don't make nothing for China. But China get a lucrative deal. And all the ministers of sport supposed to come out. Yeah. And come address this. How China and make Jamaica artifacts, T-shirt and flag and head wrap. Make a bag of money off of it. Eh? How much you get out of that deal? You want to tell me say we couldn't find manufacturer in our place to do these things? This is a national project that must be centered around nationalization. Jamaica make Jamaica flag and Jamaica t-shirt. Where the fuck can I go with Chinese around here, so? Everything Chinese each up in our place, each up in our lifestyle, each up in our social affair and everything. Eh? This wrong.
Look on this now. I'll play next thing where we're going to link them in September and them to realize the garbage where Andrew look. I will just play that. I'm going to come on and talk about waste. Remember, when me go, when me do, not do, una lick some ass and do all kind of things and I said, no, could not body don't come enough up with giant throne here. So we say, man, that we learn it. You notice, we not blend up, you know. We know the word, we not blend up. We travel this. We know, say, we see the world wrong way, I do to them down there, so. Them they shoot bad Marley, you know, so them never get to do me the same thing. Them, the same Labour Party, and CIA orchestrated. And it really is. Not an lie upon him, but them shoot bad Marley. Them same man. You understand? Yeah, man. They are them same man shoot bad Marley. So we know another foolishness, we don't know. That's why I keep away from me. Might think them different. No, come on, so me control this. I mean, I got this, mama, this, Now, in a real life, me this on the same way. When if you just go away, when I germs, just go away. No time phone on an eyeglass. Yeah? And let me tell you again, hey, we get away principle, you know. You know, I said never yet. If you look out, come on, I want to scroll through the thing I want to get to look up here for man to go on and trouble people. When you never see me, no Prime Minister thing and leave one comment here. I'm not going to do it. We have a big platform. I have over 100 million views on this platform. I have others. I remember other people duplicate right around the world. So, you know, it's hundreds of millions, over a billion. Remember, people know us. We're good. Saying, I'm going to need collabo. Andrew couldn't be even collabo. We don't need him as collabo. You see me, I'm a brother around here. I'm my other brother busy. Right now, I do what I do. So, I'm not seeing the night here. You understand, but him busy. You understand? Saying, but we don't need no collabo. And we're good. I mean, I said, when you have show like this, we don't need no germs. For up here, we're not going to get disrespect. And I know, them from PSOJ and them not do it. We don't beat up on themselves, same so in a ghetto. Them couldn't beat me up in a ghetto, you know. Because no politician couldn't use me. No politician couldn't approach me and give me a gun. No politician couldn't make me fight against no man in my area. None. Zero. Zilch. Nil. No politician couldn't come use me and push me around. And then when you look me a fight, man, and then, you know, my name card, and then they push me out to police. You can't even put me. I'm a matter of fact, when them see me, them have to put Mr. for my name, me a super granddad. And them have to talk to me normal because me know no foolishness. Keep them this, me I this them, you know. I this them back. Yes, them know that. Saying, and when you see me, you know, my friend, you know, I just tell you, know, you always ask me with a nice smile and thing, and, you know, although, you know, sometimes I'm not so friendly, but we're friendly with these people. Only when you get across, like you're 100 for the same time in a business. I do not care. See? So me could just get along, me could move along with that because I wonder when them run over here. Same like we say water come put him because nastiness. I'm here him, you know. I'm a warn him long time, so brother. Yes, you never know. You just go, you know. Go away. Come in and know if you can't stand up something. You, me not ask you. No care what you do, you cannot stand up front alone. So you say, brother, you say big and look nasty, like a three-story property house. You cannot stand up front of me still. You have a piece of shit. Yeah? So although you look so big to me, in my category, you have an ant. You have a piece of shit. Yes. You understand? You don't know what like you, man, but you run come and threaten people. You have a piece of shit, you have garbage. Very out of order, but you know you try when it that name dead threat. Yeah? And me I tell you anyway you see me, you couldn't even open your mouth and say that to me. Yeah, shit. Cause the whole 32 gone, you know. You couldn't see me and say these things to me, you know. Same time, you know, listen, I pray, it's a piece of shit. Me not even ask you. Him garbage, you know, brother. Where we get out? Yeah, when I shit.
Pass in place. Pass in place. And the reality center thing, we don't even know where the piece of shit they spring up from, you know. We don't even know when spring from.
No,
I come up.
Him have ulterior motive. Him have because him get the job, you know. So you see when him run up and down, you see the ulterior motive. That's the ulterior motive. When him has been propaganda, see him get it was the ulterior motive. So we see why them are behave so. No, we are talking for the poor and needy and born rich and greedy. Yeah, we no business. Yeah? We can play this, the ticket system where the man them are talking about to September. Enough I want it to catch. Watch this.
Than this.
What I am trying to tell the nation, say, you can get your license suspended and you don't have to drive careless. Listen this. Seatbelt, 2 points. License plate light not working, 4 points. Your brake light not working, 2 points.
Hold on, I really that them put that? Cause this be evilous. If Andrew really put this in this, you know. Remember play, can we see my driver's book? But this can't go in it. This shouldn't make
sense. You're not supposed to.
Let me tell you that Andrew policies when I come off this trial, you know, this kind of open no night September, you know. Remember play my listen when I say. Can see the driving book him up and him there I say, and I tell you what, I'm gonna play.
Listen this.
What I am trying to tell the nation, say, you can get your license suspended and you don't have to drive careless. Listen this. Seatbelt, 2 points. License plate light not working, 4 points. Your brake light not working, 2 points.
No, sir.
You park where you shouldn't park, 2 points.
No, you can't go park. Nothing can go so, man. Nothing can go so. Nothing can, Andrew, this, brother, you got destroy the whole of Jamaica. Believe me, you know. You got destroy Jamaica if this going to in July, September, you know. We consider this one of the worst than seatbelt. So the worse than the car seat, brother, when you don't put this in, you know, it got destroy the country. Let me play it. It's a joke.
How much me got? Somebody in your car not wearing a seatbelt, 2 points.
You can't get points for an adult when I wear seatbelt. You can't, all that a garbage again. And you know, give people points for that night, you charge them. But you charge an adult. Remember, you know, adult, you couldn't run a taxi and go tell a man, you have to tell him to put on the seat and them no want to do it. That, you know what that mean? Andrew, these are the things I tell you about. This can't be real though. But if it's real, I just take my advice. It's not going to work. It'll mash up the whole of Jamaica. Yeah, it'll mash it up. It'll take some people from taxes and everything because when they design it to mash up people and people gradually will use them vehicle for the work and them thing there. Me see you do some policies and some things are wrong, you know. You can't have your vehicle right now for your post and ledger. And them will tell you police say you have to have the green plate to carry your gas or your tool pan. This is bullshit. You know see what I'm trying to do, no? Oh, me if you go to work, a man in time, pay a cab, if you carry my tool pan come on my yard, and I have a vehicle. And that's why I buy my vehicle. Work me I go, you know. When me I drive, I have to drive out left it. I'm pay a cab to carry back on my work every day and carry it back. I will be drive go a country. I may have my feel a country, my family, I may take up the food, I have a green plate. I may have to have a paper for show say, well, I buy my food, all these things. You can't suffer people like this. And you can't say because I pray the last thing, it don't make no sense. It cannot make any sense whatsoever. But these are programs and policies and you put in place for her to know. Like the NIDS and these things and the car seat. And them not no sense, you know. This I got cripple the place. Me not asking. If them they when just start to come, it cannot be real. It cannot. And you're parking a place in a park, parking 2 pints. As a queen, you run up 10 pints and then suspend it for 6 months. And without your vehicle, you have to go look for your vehicle, park it, and then take bus. It don't make no sense. Yeah, but this a garbage. This listen. Can you imagine when them do this, you know, them a plan. Look how the government full now. You see, same taxi man, them and them fight against, and them a move the economy to make the government collect the taxes. Them don't know this, you know. Them don't know. If you move most of the working force, who are going to work and carry them back home, you make money off of them, and you make money off of the business place. And remember, if them not have nobody for go work, all right, the hotel them down there, nobody no go work. Or the tourists them look out. Or the government make money. If you have real navy and the one of them and nobody no go work, it can't open and run. Oh. And you can't them lose money, but you lose money too. You see, we don't value the people, they don't value their contribution, because we're not idiot. We don't look at some small things and me look at the bigger things. Because we have great mind. So we know we should have do the best thing to move the working class and the kids them where I come to. And them are the future. So you know, try to hurt the public system. We carry them, we move them every day by day. You know, so not police antagonize them and do them like this. You try to make it better, but you don't do it. Can you hurt the very government? Remember, you know, when you read a budget, the budget where you're reading out the money you tell better. For the fiscal year, you know. You don't. Right? You don't. So when you read that budget, you look to make these money out for taxes and everything. So you read for the future. Like, you know, so right, them people are work that and that never earn this. But look what you do to stop your own self. It's non-productive. Because you're not idiot, you don't do maths right. When I get the thing wrong. Yeah? Me have done said Pums Vaz run out and I chat. These are bullshit. So me I tell you from now, if them a real thing wanna put into being, gonna suffer. My word will not pass. This is easy maths for your work out. So you take off how much tax you have a route. You know what you call it, you know what's a case that? Because some people never get for go work, not at all. People never take longer to come from school. And if you go around and seize them lights if they are 2 years, some of them are lose it. Rock it up some point and when you look them can't drive for 2 years. You take people out of a job, you make them no, but no go that. Then you hurt yourself. You destroy yourself. You don't have no sense. Remember play the youth and finish here where I say. Make sure they're not real, yeah?
You pick up a child with a mother and a 3-year-old, 4 points.
Oh, you mean you pick up a child with a mother and a 3-year-old, 4 points? And that really nice thing? Well, without a seatbelt, well on?
2 points. You pick up a child with a mother and a 3-year-old, 4 points. Them there's something no have nothing to do with driving. Those no have nothing to do with driving and your license. God, that me a try tell the nation. Say, the government is not thinking. Your license can be gone and you don't even drive go nowhere. Listen.
No, brother. Let me tell you again in Anjo. Make sure what him say. I'm see with them guy that must have read something. Make sure where must say right. You understand? Make sure the words that I'm just put out there, it not right, and that will not have there for September. That alone destroy the whole nation, destroy the country. A lot of people are lose them license. So even you know you demand by you go up some point thing there, 20 points, 2 years, you know. You can't drive far. Whether you're a taxi man and things. So I know but you know them look on it now with a smart picture, them look on the individual and say yes, well leave them that way because when him can't drive, he might drive better now. And he might think, no. If them we drive them service now, we be sure it's the country buckle. All the taxi man them need to do it. We drive them service from for 1 week. And when you go back for 2 more weeks, I mean I tell you, say them run to the table and them have to bow.
Have to bow.
You cannot know this. When if you ban on the belly. So if you have a pound of rice and you using them 1 pound of rice, stretch it for the 1 week. Just
all right, you hear me? You hear me?
Yes, brother.
You hear me? I say no. You see, Jamaican people must take sleep and mark that. You know, you see, from Andrew carry them police there in a parliament, which is wrong, and from there, so everything I go wrong as it relates to motorists. Because you bring policemen in the House of Representatives and I turn them in a legislator and make law for motorists. The motorists, them never push back on that, you know. Them lap it up and hug it up. Yeah. Now look where Andrew Hollis are coming with now. A point system will disqualify you for 2 years from driving. Maximum. Alright? Now if Andrew Hollis can have a 2-year policy when revoke your license where you can't earn with your license, you must can give him 2 weeks and I'm nastiness, you know, and cripple him economy, you know. Where the PSO them turn upon him. Cause you see the date when choose, we have terms it in a 2 context. Yeah? You see him come with September to roll out this measure here. And the 1 year anniversary, cause I know the country reject him, you know. So I'm come through 1 year worth of poison from the motorists them. I remember September morning is one of the most crucial mornings in the back to school period, you know. You understand? So this man is a disruptor. We have to move him. Him and him policy must go to hell. You understand? Because all him come to do is destroy the poor, ghetto youth them life. Yeah? Because you know, taxi man live up at Beverly Hills, you know. Narbrook and all them place there, you know. Sterling Heights and all them place there, you know. Lee's Flat. No taxi man don't live at them place there. Taxi man them come from the little underprivileged community. Because them not give them community them a privilege, you know, them keep down at them place dilapidated, run down. Yeah? And it now have no amenities, the basic one them. Where no community supposed to have. So, you know, underprivileged youth now are trying to uplift himself, yeah, by generating him more employment, get a money from whatever source, buy a car, put it out, them license, yeah, and them insure the vehicle. You understand? Government benefit from that immediately. Him pay for him road license, government benefit from that. But when him get him things together, government come out and attack him out there upon him job. No, there is no country that utilize such a program where them attack work upon them job. How many taxi drivers we have in the UK? Who molest them? Nobody molest them.
Them call police and police come.
And them register in the system. Nobody molest them on the road. And join them policy as shit. And all them little garbage policemen will buy into Andrew narrative. Them evil like Andrew Holness because them have come from the bowels of the ghetto. There is no policeman who live up a Andrew community. None live up a Lee's Flat. Them not living in them Ashland community there. Them come from down here so. But what them do? Them come and them carry out Andrew pies and go dash pan the wider society. This is how black people find themselves with them back against the wall. When they're not thinking straight, how will you uplift a race of people if you suppress the race of people on a daily basis? Yeah, we have a guy, we are rob the same people them. I tell you if you go mash them up. Motorists, Uno cannot take on this destruction where Andrew Holness have in place with Uno. Uno need to start push back on it from now.
Play something.
And 7 going back to school, don't do the work. And see if Andrew Holness fall down on him face flat.
The whole
Uno have him a stand up and go no chat in our country too long. This guy a criminal. Yeah? Because he's a guy, you know, we say make him well from taxi, you know. But man attack taxi man. What can go so? You don't want to make 10 million.
But and a taxi alone, I'm attack every motorist. The same
yeah, every motorist.
But hear this. You have some bike taxi. Remember talk to down there so too. You part of the taxi man can only might not listen. Let me just start to down at Westmoreland. I'm part in Hanover where they use beer bike taxi in them district. The beer bike taxi. They might come with helmet. You say if you not want the helmet, 2 pints. Me hear that, my play 2 pints. The helmet. Now, when you carry 3 and 4, you plus 3 on the bike when I carry children. And sometimes I 3 on the bike. You yourself can ride on with 4 helmet. But me I tell them I'm going to take your bike. Because you're going to get pint for this now if you don't wear no helmet. And you couldn't carry helmet. One of them front of you and them have a helmet to cover you. And 2 of them, you don't know too much helmet to hold on a bike. Bike taxi now get this thing, you know. And the found a bike taxi man not go to labor ride. That's what I know personally. See Fletcher send something more and play it and hear what him say. A man does say lonesome at that Pums Vaz say for troop on radio. Me have say if I really this then can Pums Vaz them done you know. So me read what you say. Let me see what you say also. Who does say it? Let me see who said this part. Yeah, Samuel. Mr. Lonesome and that Vaz say for you on the radio. And that him say, I do me tell them program and them thing no good. Cause them this all right. Me want to push it through because that are the destruction of Andrew Holness. You notice? Now give them good advice. That you know what? Let me tell you all them. Hey, them I eat. Hey, them I never think. Them hear what them I think. I mean, hear them a transport authority. Them I think say no. All right. The taxi man them. They see the one them who a bad drive. The 100 and the 50 of them. Remember, you know, you have other people that are catching, you know. And that now have nothing to do with bad drive, but the man does weed out, you know. That have something to do with parking. Your light can blow anytime. If you don't have no light, this is bullshit, you know. 2 pints. Let me tell you about to me one day apart. Me I drive a youth road, me name O'Neill. Me I can't believe in a Constant Spring Gardens. Yeah, before you say me go live on the, come live on the hill too, you know. These part of my place and them place there. So and like I know me say get up with you know with principle. All right, me live in a up there so. And you have a youth around me and him have a baby mother in a St. Anne. And the baby is sick. Right? He want my bike, you can say Katana for a ride. But me I climb down, I look at money for go give for carry the baby a doctor. And me take my time out and me go drive, go down there with him, figure the money, make sure the baby are right. Okay. You know, so when I come back that night, out of ferry, when I'm light, the light, all right, so the light not gone pot. You know, yeah, the bright on, but the dull one like it now show. When we go down, when we put an I-beam it up, police stop me. When him stop me, I'm a light. Me I say, oh, that guy never stays, so I explain to him. He want write me a ticket, you know. Believe me, he want write me a ticket. So, O'Neill say, lonesome. Can't call the government, you know. But he go say lonesome. And the police said, lonesome. I said, well, and then, well, then give me a thing, man. Remember, you know, if my light, if that go IB, and then I want now run brother. See, me does tell you something, go look both. Me does do a humanitarian thing. Can't make the baby sick and go there or something. Africa, the money. Remember, me not a scheme. Me go. Right? Me go myself. So, when him said it, you know, so the man take me ID. He might come off of the man and say, No, you might not see me on it's alone. So then leave it. Give me a driver's license, man. Come in or you come back. In a little fun way, I may give me a driver's license. I give it to them. He not give me the ticket. I'm a drive, go to my apartment. I'm a jump on my katana now, you know. I saw me just a woman starter. I said, so fuck this. And me just make one call out of the stand with and call her a female cop. And say, hear this, that guy, him have my license, go feed for me now. And believe me, by after 6, the gate buzz, come in and carry my license, come in and send for my license and give me 1 cent for fuck off. Can remember me there everywhere, you know. But the man hear my name right now and attacks me. I mean, explain to the man what happened. And the man him call my name. Him not busy about nothing, it's a money. And the man make me leave my license. So me that drive, and the next put me, I say, boy, the man make me leave my license. Can I tell you if I drive the money and come in? I drive, remember me have the money machine on there, you know. So when I forgot to know, park the car, I'm going to park the car. I'm going to go for my same katana, 600, you know. I'm going to ride out, if I go back a ferry now, you know. I heard the man in that.
Could I tell us now at them boy, them man?
This is what they
Me
do.
could have tell us policeman, you know.
I say, man. Me for go back.
Yeah, man.
Me change, me just make one phone call, brother, and get back my license, you know. I mean, I tell you this. I mean this. Me no need. Cause me coulda, me coulda style him, you know. Me coulda go back and style him. Cause me have my phone and thing and catch him and do something and tape him and catch him on the ear and fuck him up. Remember we on the radio station and the TV station too, you know. Remember that me depend. You hear my name, you still a style me. To be in a good mood, I mean, hey brother, me just park, me not bother even ride out, you know. The man that make me ride out for go draw money now, and ride go back go game, forget back my license and come back. The man hold on for my license. The man name my name and hold my license. Me go through
after you had done service.
My return. And that happened. Hey, me go. That's why me not make them chat to me, you know. Cause me sit down and tell you something. Hey, cause to me not there and blah blah blah. Me know them style. I know.
You know them style.
See?
And them go in a parliament.
This alone some style. Me that day there, you know. That night, you know, they easy send back film license. Of course. That
hey, wait.
Yeah.
You see the boy Andrew. The boy Andrew have some style, you know. It's the reason why I carry the police them in the parliament, you know. Because I want the people them here say the police them say the things. But him actually in argue with them things that with the police are said. He must go carry them as stand for the yeah.
There is no
but me after Jamaica people should have come out in protest against that. Oh, if you can't police go in the House of Representatives, go turn legislator to make law for the people out the road. That's not right.
You know why you're from there. You know why change up something like this. See, you want put out some educational thing, but you don't want to do it. Remember your Fletcher say yes. Hear this.
Listen. Your program, I listen. I mean, I some road traffic thing with the man. They want to see a man come on a video showing us the police and stop him and there's a law rule that comes out. So you can't carry more than one spare tire. If you have 2 spare tires in your car, how the government must tell you one spare tire you must carry in your car? If you have 2 spare tires, they can't charge you. I don't know if you hear what I want. It takes a while ago. I send you a voice now. Your man a bowl of father.
So well on, I'm have a player there, yeah man. Big up yourself. So I have a player. If you carry 2 spare tire, some man say this. So me now I put on winter tire. I carry 4. When a winter come down, you have to change it. But you know you have to change it. I carry 4. And I can't carry anything. I can't carry anything. Nobody in business. I'm a personal vehicle. So I carry them, drive go where I'm going to change. I'm going to buy my tire, them and them depend with my you just carry them, go change up and do what you do. You can't go tell a man if you can't. Oh, that will be a charge. But the one you want is, then these are the laws and things when I come in and program. More mashing up. And do them have sense? Me not tell you a garbage I come with. When me see the nurse, them a ball, you know. And I show you what I go on. Andrew can preach like Paul. I want to hear him, you know. Who don't see him go back? When could I tell me about him around country good? If the country around good and you have surplus, you know, borrow so much money. The man I want to start to like why that the crunch numbers. He's a goddamn disgrace, brother. Or if you go spin that and boy you want it look good enough, and then dirty thinking bushrat him run out. You know, social media are the worst. Him are the worst thing ever banned from a woman. Big dirty thinking bushrat. You should have banned from a
should never ban. Him should never ban. Him should never ban from a woman. Remember him carry out atrocity against woman, you know. Carry bone and her up on him. Walk with it through West Kingston. Carry out a whole heap of heinous activity. Him should never ban from a woman. Him is a piece of slime. You understand? And all women should know that and reject a piece of nastiness when he bushrat. Him have qualification. Him have any CXC. What subject bushrat have to be a member of parliament? People need to question that, you know. This is an unqualified member of parliament. That's why downtown Kingston looks to run down. That's why Tibali can't get no flourishment, no upliftment. You understand? The whole place just look like bushrat himself. Nasty and cranny. You don't have a guy like that when I have nothing man in a portfolio description but I'm a member of parliament. A guy so him like to take people from it. And him not a problem with any beating him. Piece of shit. Jamaica not a problem with a guy from Boston and beat him. Eh? A guy when I look like him in terms of complexion. Come and beat you regular and you not a problem with that. Eh? So you never know, so you not to do what you do. With that petroleum, yeah, your friend them. Yeah, a petroleum with unrecognizable in Jamaica. You never know. When you get the bone and a rough walk on your back, but do your nastiness in the night after 6 o'clock, you never know. Sorry, Michael never hold you and fling in a detention center where he met here. You know where him call that one the gun coat. Where him have to put on that heavy man that lucky you escape in a bushrat. Lucky you escape the heavy manners. Because you are a criminal from West Kingston. And we don't know West Kingston people have you or elevate you that you becomes a billionaire. And you don't have one subject. You don't have nothing for your resume in education. That's why you like when Siago beat you. No, you couldn't represent me, you know. Me no want you as my member of parliament. You're beating stick for a guy from Boston. You understand? And then now, you must have lived with the guilt and sin, you know. A evening tide, you know. You must have lived with that guilt and sin. So when you have now good for the people in West Kingston, your sin, when it rub off on the people in West Kingston, you get a lady from over Denham town where I tell you say them longitude and them latitude gone. And them baby them now have no name, right name, because so no keep that community there, you know. I remember nobody no interfere with Uno with that community there, you know. Uno have that big bill from all the duration process of general election. No other party no run down there so. But look pan down there. Jamaican people don't need to take sleep and mark death. Just look how the man them keep in the community. And we are talking about the city center. Look on it now, people. Nobody interfere with them infrastructure and them plan with them want to have enough. It remain in a FIDEM portfolio. The Jamaica Labour Party. Guys, only them run down there, so them alone win that seat there. But look down there. Look on the condition of the road and the houses them. Look on the pothole full with morass, water, green. Smell bad, pallet becomes asphalt. And them guy are wealthy for uno vote. And uno sit down the see where I say show. With a clown man. When I clown down there, so my community would have to get some facelift. You understand? Yeah. You think them could have keep all the garbage in the market for much till it stink up all over our high-rise building? That would have to clean every day because people need job. Yeah. So the market man, them just go in and clean the market and wash the market. You understand? And the market smell good, sterilize and smell good. Not big and stink like when you pass down there. You want dead. Cholera want kill you. Down there stink. And this guy down there from Wapia kill Philip from Saltfish a shingle. Yeah? And boy my MP. Criminal that. Remember them man who want all people apartment, you know. Just to get planning permission, you know. Then they're all thief. And them forget investigating for all these things. Oh, you're supposed to run a ministry. You like local government. When one them give planning permission. Yeah. And then now you are suppress the people them. If you don't give me 2 of your apartment, you can't get to go ahead. Don't want to do on the big friend them, the land them. And the plan them, wanna get something from them. No, because you can't ask it. But when I deal with the command them now, we left Jamaica and go abroad and want to reinvest back in Jamaica. Just look on the red tape and reach them, man. You can't imagine you have built your apartment 10 and you have to give it 2 just to get planning permission from a garbage, a criminal like Bushrat. And them know about it down there now. But them not investigate it. So them end up with a whole heap of people apartment and rich half of people. Using the government ministry, local government. Them are criminal. And we have to highlight them because we know about them. And him can't come refute what me I say. Because I know the truth me I talk. Him can't come refute it. I mean, they not say allegation. Them they are criminal. You understand? But them are represent people. You understand? And I get taxpayers how much million. For what? What Bushwater do? Eh? More than come out and tell lie and perform on a propaganda stage. That's all me see him doing now. Anytime I see West Kingston take on a new look and a new dimension, then me know the piece of garbage I do something. As long as West Kingston stay in that deplorable way as it currently sit, me know the piece of shit need to go. The people don't need to rise up on our Jamaica and they think on ban as nationality not say GLP, you know. It's a Jamaican. We don't need to rise up, look how they live. We don't care accommodate anybody to come out of the place. On the field. No stranger now. Alright. Me live at Tivoli Garden. And me left and me go foreign. I'm illegal. And me find a nice woman a foreign. Start a family. You think me could have bring she and my youth them come down there, sir? Gangster stinking sent them from over the market. How around the road them or the road them stay? Can't come there, son, and eat them no matter. Me have to go somewhere else with my wife and kids them. Couldn't bring them come down there, sir. But when me look on the demographic history, I down there, sir, one party control down there, sir. That alone send the signal to the entire Jamaica said, this party does not care and does not regard nobody living condition. Look for Bushrat constituency. I remember people down there, sir, you know, at the epicenter at the GLP, you know. And that's where them badness originate from, you know. And that's where them deployment. See all Pums Vaz deployment from Tivoli, man. And carry them in a West Portland, man, and I run around them, man. Eh? And them headquarters, go look on the headquarters. That's supposed to work Jamaican people, I am sure them say, well, then you have no. Them guys don't really have nothing fundamental for the country, you know, to uplift the country. Yeah, because them now uplift them epicenter. Yeah. Then them have a uplift anywhere else. Look on Babs in a Spanish town. Taspen. Look how them place a run down. But look how long she control the place. As government official. Yeah. I get money to develop the community. But Taspen run down because the money where she getting up. All she have to do is pay 1 and 2 man and put them in a bracket like that in a year leader, you know. And that govern everything till voting time come again. Yeah. While there's nothing for the young youth, then whether you're a girl or boy. No skill training center, nothing now go on. We just live day to day in our same capacity. And we are say them things and look good. Yeah. Because if we didn't come overseas, you know, and we live in a, what you call now, dilapidated environment, you know, when no changes are making up. You think we could arise ourselves? You're crazy. We life would have dilapidated and stagnated like the place where we live. Because there is no development going on around you. You're not seeing a job. And rise up against where you can go put yourself out there. Make an application to get some work. Yeah? You think government can just come rule the era. Yeah, but don't have nothing for sure in terms of development. Neither through infrastructure, neither through culture. Nothing at all. It's just controlled by some people where live some lavishious life or unfun life in a dilapidated gutter water stage. Yeah? And then when them come in and nick out too, then the head back now, when take to the street and demonstrate for your 2 days. Eh? And then when alright with everything, cause a piece of shit like Cougar come back to the place and say book back. Yeah, the place can't reopen up. Oh, she police. Oh, she can't come get order for reopen up at the place. That means she did the order for close it down or to cause the problem. That you know for understand now, Ed. If she have the role and responsibility, yeah, she not police, you know. She not run no station, you know. She not deal with no farmer security measure, you know. But she can come get the go ahead. Yeah, and the assurance say everything calm and the place open up back. Then how much she the cause if in a chaos. Yeah, so we assure the youth them say, regardless, yeah, I want to live. Yeah, the first and foremost acknowledgement one of having on the life is that you're Jamaican. We're not no labor right now, PMP. And if you're Jamaican, you must uphold integrity. Especially when you grow up in our community and becomes an elder. You have to demonstrate that you have to demand certain amenity from government. Place can't just run down and stay like it is, but people are flourish with wealth. Fly out half out of expense because they have privilege of diplomatic visa. I want to give them that, you know. I want to turn them into diplomatic people, you know. Them can't get diplomatic visa without elect them, you know. I want to have the people that trample over on and say nothing. Look for Andrew Wallace and them nasty stinking dirty road traffic policy. Where man the police them formulate. Where you hear nasty criminal Pums Vaz come out now, yeah? And I make utterance towards motorists. But bad driving. Fix the road them. Before you come harass motorists, fix the road them and mark the road them. And put light on the road them to guide motorists. Put sidewalk so pedestrians can protect themselves from motor vehicle. No piece of shit who no just live on the motorists them. Like the motorists them are something. Yeah, like the motorists them are lumber. And the parasite when you out the lumber. Eh? One are chichi. Nastiness. But me I said to my Jamaican motorists them, everybody, lock down the country man, the man said 2 years you can't lose on a livelihood for. Each year will be 1 week on that nastiness. So if a 2 year at the maximum will be in 2 weeks on that nastiness and lock down the country and see if the big boys them not get pressure put on him. They have to move. Cause the big boy them want to move him, you know. The big boy them a wait for the uprising in Jamaica to move the piece of shit. And June don't know that. The big boy them a wait for the uprising. So me I say to my Jamaican massive, yeah, at time when you start formulate the right plan. Don't make no man come feel like say man not done over on you. You understand? And come use some narrative like bro devil, ultimate, this and that, and then you see him a move like him a dictator. How to sit up with him? Doing what? Our constitution not relate to dictatorship, you know. It relates to democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, the rights to life. No constitution, man. You understand? Yeah, so no make garbage and do all this. Yeah, sit down. Say around the country for a decade and run it down to that stage. Yeah. You don't remember where the country come from and Mama P. Portfolio. That's all you have to do, can't stop in the memory, you know. Where it come from? Yeah. And you know, realize so well then. Because when you talk about the 70s, you know, you talk about 50 odd years ago. Yeah. No, none of them look youth here. Now have no clue about 50 odd years ago. So when Andrew come lie to them and tell them like so well then back in them time they are the worst time Jamaica never experienced. Those were the best time. Me alone, some and Byron and more people from that era can tell you no say the best time that. And the guy knows some weed around and know it, you know. But through him pugnacious with them lie, him still run out and tell the lie. Soundbite. And say, at the dark days, when at the brightest time in our life, when we are get everything free. Everything we are get free, and when people have job go. Yeah? Who have domestic work for go. A lot of that go on, because people, we need domestic helper have proper job. So they need helper. So it encompass everybody. The economy was catering for everybody. You produce the market, people have money to come by. Everybody have benefit from a striving economy under Michael Manley. That's why the GDP was so potent. Some guy come and weaken that by 300%. Weaken it, you know. And at the time, we have local government and central government control that by himself, Eddie. That's why he call himself One Dan. Me can't tell you no. Him alone around the place. Them time them call himself One Dan. You understand? Yeah? And well, we suffer at the consequences of that, you know. We suffer. Real Jamaicans suffer. Because I watch all place like Caribbean food processor where they out a 2 mile right side of Dr. Foster office. That lockdown. The ice factory beside it lockdown. Butter lockdown. Kelly's lockdown. Geraldine Din factory going to half measures employment. And the other reason why is because them the wine out there. You know much of a good employment house them lockdown because of Labour government, Edward Siago, and them bad management. A place like Butter, all brothers are Ugly Park Road. Them the commander increasing pressure lockdown, you know. Because the guy turned to China. And we are get substandard shoes are coming and we look at people them so stupid run down by them. Them not last, you know. Woman buy slipper the tear up on her foot. She look embarrassed on road. If you did buy something Albertas make her one of them man. We are make the slippers them downtown. Yeah. Big up on yourself, youth, from where you know where you come from, you know. Yeah. Right out of Oakland Road, you know. Them youth they from out of Oakland Road and Browns Lane, you know. We make slippers we sell under the guango tree. Yeah. Them man there, for them production now become scarce. Because them have to stop make it. Yeah, and not because it's not wholesome, you know. Because government allowed Chinese to flood the market with substandard material. Yeah. Capture the eyes of the people. Because them know black people, you know, easy for be caught, you know. Yeah, so when you say, no, why them things come from foreign, it not build stronger than the one them with the man them make a sell downtown. The shoes them where come in are not stronger than Baton or All Brothers. Yeah. I remember Baton used to build some proper shoes called Baton proper manufacturing shoes company. Have all them one showcase at the front glass window. You see the thing them put up there. Yeah. You have Hush Puppy, you have everything I sell there. You have Tarzan, you have all them shoes there. Remember Tarzan and weather boot, you know, people. When rain a fall, you draw for your Tarzan, you know. You see me I say, you go to school and you want something to go around your ankle, you got all brothers and you get an iPal. I saw them shoes and they name iPal. Come up on your ankle, the racers, jacket them use them and, you know, ride ass in them, but them make fit not just ass, you know. Yeah, man, you go to school and your uncle, man, you buy an iPal. You understand? And everything has tried. The clinic them, we have community nurses, we have community dentists, we have community doctors. Them things they are run with place. You understand? We free up me in the hospital, you know, because you have certain things you have to go down there, you know. You just wake up and go around at the clinic and get a number, man. And wait and by 10 o'clock in the back of your yard, man, you're good. Yeah? You're good. Because remember the doctor and dentist and everybody come 6 o'clock, you know. Because things used to done for a time frame. Everything time, just like the GOS run pan time. Jamaica was a timely run society. Them guys come and change it. Because when you make the people them lose their identity, yeah, and fall into a sense of false security, where handout become the other of the day, where you expect them get lazy, economic and country crash. So we have said, Jamaican people, if you want back the good old days of PMP, and the answer to that, I'm not telling you because I'm politically aligned. I'm telling you because we know the demographic and the history of the country. I know which party cater for the massive. And which party is in favor of the minority, which is the big boys them. You understand? I'm mashing up and leave you know, in our state of disrepair. We are the diaspora have to take up on the life now and repair it. But in our country where other people have left them place to come and have flourish. Chinese have flourished down there so. The Asian them from India have flourished down there as well. You know so them alright, you know what I know if them have flourished. Chinese them control supermarket, wholesale and restaurant. And them branch out now in an automobile as well as far as me a year plus and them have deal with all the development them. Construction, building and road. Alright, watch where the Indian them come down there deal with. Jewelry and appliances. And them control that. Yeah? Then the Israeli them come in and know them are the spy. They are the disruptor in a criminality and corruption. Middling in the country affairs related to a general election using Pegasus, my people. Under the disguise of secrecy. But then in 2019, you know, a team of FBI people go down there and hold a discussion with Andrew Wallace about Pegasus. No, because them hears them have it from 2018. Him lie and tell him so now you know Pegasus. And when me and my brother Byron do a little thing and book back, we find where we have Pegasus and we Pegasus people who, you know, and them design the Pegasus. I tell you the success rate How much country use it and win election? 30 country, 27 successful, 3 failed. That is a 90% achievement. With Pegasus, middling in countries affair as it relates to them general election. So we know when Andrew go down to Israel, him go down there, go study Pegasus, go get Pegasus, come back, change up all the police uniform, make it look like them are Israeli. Start act like a dictator in our place where we know how so it run down there. So we know everything about the garbage. And we know it's good for the society. And we are telling the people them say, you are now. At time when you get a hold back of the country, you know. Because they will have to preserve it for the future generation and even for themselves. Because no found still have a journey to go. People that live 290 now easily, if you care yourself. How long make the guy mashing up down now in the 40s and 50s and killing out in the 30s and 20s? Eh? And run the place like him won Jamaica. A guy when have no distinct definition as who him really is, much man who own him, same after them picnic. Last time we hear say Bramwell and surname. And the young guy will go around in this capacity when I have no true identity, people. As to who him really is, But him come and fuck up Jamaica. Eh? Bad blood, bad getting piece of shit. You ever say people, bad blood in a hand and a bad getting piece of shit, so you might look like puss and tiger. A criminal that. But him come take a nice Jamaica. Yeah, and share it out to foreigner. Sell it out and give it to foreigner. I have my people, man, a subordination. Yeah. Subordination, When we use Zozo and state of emergency and disaster risk management act and control in the life. Yeah, locking up and sending away in all COVID time, Charge people at 700,000. One individual pays 700,000, that is nearly 750,000. For do a break curfew, so how much fly green pay? But no movement there. Him and him entourage. Him pay nothing. People don't say, Andrew, holding a poison, man. I want him to know, man. Holding is a poison. And, me around here echo the sentiment. Not because of political affiliation or political endeavors, Me I echo the sentiment because me see it in my eye. Me I experience the thing where I do too, Because remember the world intertwined now, and get smaller, through technology. So me can there so I know everything where I want. Me don't need nobody to tell me. So when me see it, me I say them hold on. No, sir. Me have experience of two world. Just put it so. Yeah, me have the experience of overseas, world and local in a Jamaica. And when Jamaica go on, me I tell you say a fuckery. Yeah? Because, alright, anywhere you go, in a Europe, especially UK, you have line mark on road double line. But you don't get no harassment if you get caught to pay the fine. Nobody now put no mannequin out there to watch you. In a Jamaica, certain place will not forget no double yellow line. You see them double yellow line it. Yeah, I remember we know the history of them place there, how it used to operate and how the vehicle move freely. So I even see the need for yellow line. Because when you come in your city center, the bus them must stop. And when they have designated bus stop for designated route, the guy come and change it up and make it become a problem. Because when you create problem, you get investment car. You have reason to tell a man, say break the rule or book back. And you ticket him willy-nilly. And we know all of them ticket the wrong way. A guy see them have about million ticket in a backlog. Or a little country wrap up so much ticket. Because you know get traffic ticket without any reasons. We don't give it willy-nilly. I know police will tell me saying book off it done by 2 o'clock. I send them have a relief him from traffic duty. So him just write ticket. No, we said that wrong, We said that wrong and with no fear facts, that's how it go. Policeman talk to me. And people who know me know say policeman talk to me at Jamaica. Lot of people who watch me now know say, yeah man, a real talk man. Them man, they didn't hold for police to sit around him because, you know, them like to link him because them want something. Yeah, so me know what them do. Me know the good police them from the bad police them where they arbitrary where the traffic. Me not call the name. Them know me know them. Me know who love extortion from who is reasonable. You understand? Because in the line of duty of the policeman, you know. If you want to be a policeman of any consequential, you know, standard, you have to be discretionable. And not everything you can charge a man. One you can talk to a man and one a man to, you know. But them guys love write the ticket, carry it in, look good in front of them inspector. Book done. Money make. And so them around the place. Yes, my brother.
This man don't give me my peeps. Don't me up here already.
See,
yes.
I'm not see blood feed money. 20,000, 15,000, 10,000, 6,000, 5,000. 2,500. 6,000, 5,000, 20,000, 15,000, 10,000. Tell you.
So one man commits so much offense in a one place that you have 20,000, 15,000, 5,000, 2,500. So much thing him commit one offense, just one little place. I don't understand this body. What I do? Let me tell you something, and let me tell you again. I play the animal. Cause time run off already, you know. Cause time run off quick road nowadays, you know. Nobody ramp, you know. I play the animal, I have to play it. We have so much things to play, I play it. I'm going to say it again. Daytime, no, daytime thing gone through already and thing. And Mark Olin, you have Sheroy Clarke to deal with. Remember, he have to pay some money and then come out with bogus thing. I see him put for rape, wife and all, so disrespectful. And when wife did young and everything, Sheroy Clarke and enough more of them. You know, so you hold them, deal with them according to. Remember play this. This is Andrew Onus, yeah? I want to be careful. Remember play this fast. Car time running part. Watch this.
Nice. Yeah. We have a problem. Talk. Yes, of course. The reports are right here. Honey Badger, he's at it again. He's been speaking to the people. This time they listened. They rejected the campaign rice. They rejected the money.
So they reject money and campaign rice. Here what am I use now?
They rejected free rice? Yes, Your Majesty. And I'm afraid a protest is coming.
Did you remind them? Tell them Honey Badger isn't one of their animal group. Tell them he doesn't belong to their circle.
I did, sir. It didn't work. The people, they're waking up.
So we are wake up the people them down yard, they don't hear this.
Waking up? What exactly has he been telling them?
He said, a hungry lion will always roar about unity, right before it eats you.
He also said, they only remember your vote during election season, and then, the same river that fed your grandfather is the one they've been selling since before you were born.
Enough.
He said one last thing, Your Majesty.
He said one last thing, Your Majesty. Sleep is a choice, and this kingdom has slept long enough. Then, it's time we play our strongest card.
What card, sir?
Tell me, Hyena, what is the one thing animals in this kingdom would fight for with their very lives?
I don't know, sir.
Religion. As long as religion exists in this kingdom, the animals will never truly unite. Tribe can divide them for a season, but religion can divide them for generations. If they unite by tribe, we still have a chance. But if they ever unite, beyond tribe and religion, that is the day we lose this kingdom.
So, what do we do?
Prepare generous donations, money, vehicles, supplies. Deliver them to the kingdom's religious leaders. Once they accept the gifts, leave the rest to them. The animal.
That's why Andrew will give them 75 million the other day. It's why?
Yeah.
I teach you something in a people.
Animals no longer listen to kings. They listen to their religion leaders. So let those voices accomplish what the crown no longer can. You think you can fix animal group division? We have religious division. We have gender division. Honey Badger, let's see how many you can fix.
All right, so see this, we're going to play this illustration of Andrew on this. The first thing down the mash up, you notice when they take a 75 million go give the churches. Same exact thing. You know what same thing I know, Andrew? Coming out of ideas, in brain stuck. In brain freeze. So when you use religion, because you have different denominations, yeah? You see me use government pastor to, you know, to catch them people, them supply him, you know, and support him. Because I'm one of them JLP candidate, council candidate, right now. Yeah? And you have different churches. So them go to them to make you come to church. Let me tell you something. You think we could have go to church and a pastor talk about him rule me? Me am my own man again. And if you read Bible to me and depend on hallelujah, praise the Lord, and make a bag and you for go away. Me not gonna listen to you. You understand? Me the man where you can't go to me, you know. Because God I love and what me want to do. Me don't want them stop me. Me just want the poor and needy them all right. I'm good. And I say, and a joke me I make. You go look back on tapes. On even TV, you will tell about it. Remember people them survive, I'm good. When me say I do them wrong, you can draw me out, you can have it. Me no business. One day we're gone, you know. But we have to stand for something and fall for nothing at all. And that me I say the poor and needy for survive. I want to speak to them in truth. Saying, don't go around them. And that's the way Andrew wants to do. Kill your little thing for you. Give this and that. Control the church boy in them head. I remember enough of them are pedophile, you know. Pedophilia. Enough of them are garbage. Or no criminal out here. Because for centuries, after them do some boom boom, because them draw them in a church, them start use the same Bible and rob them own black people, poor people in Jamaica. Them not gonna look at work, you know. Them tell you for pay for God. For this God. You tell me something good, I may pay for the service. If you tell me something good enough for Liverpool, I may pay for it. You tell me about God, you know. And I tell me for Liverpool, I may have to throw money. And look here, the people them broke and hungry. Them start name them money now, 5,000 everyone in your family. Because one man tell me that already, you know. Said, I remember at some broke people when I have not what me always I give some things. Name start with T. And when they tell me that, I say about this, I joke, the church want 5,000 from him, his wife, and him picking them. Them not have the money, you know. Them are barely scraped by. You know, you have to give them, I think the church want 5,000 each. Yeah? And you're throwing the money in the name of Jesus, but it's not the pastor name, the bank book. And you see him drive the biggest vehicle and do all kind of things. Just need to stop. And you know that, you know, when you see him go after them guy, the church guy, them, have to control them flock. Remember me, I tell you this. It's not good, it not mean it's not good. It not mean it's not good. Andrew use PR and it's here. All me I say you for compare the nurses. Where the nurses them I say. I remember Healthy Nation, you know. Healthy Nation is a wealthy nation. And when you have your health service at work, no road they school them the right. I remember them cannot create the job them. All me I tell this guy, cannot create the amount of jobless people there. Grace Kennedy, last one, the one of them, none of them can take in no more people. If them are a collapse, if you have a place where you can hire 100 people, you know, you can go hire 500 panitil. I not say 700,000. I say 500. Because if you try to hire 500 per year, 300.
You got too much. You got too much. If you hire 100 and you hire 105, just a 5 there, mash up.
No, because I have 700,000. So I'm going to try to say, please, Andrew, if me have a bill when I can't manage already, I not produce. I not manufacture the thing, I have 100. And I say, please, Andrew, look away. Let me take 500. Me done. And the place are shut down. By a week, by 1 month, brother, me done the first pay bill. Me can't go back and do nothing at all. It's shut down. So there is no way these people have work. I remember these people, them talk about have children too, you know. The people, them over here, them have children, them have family, and them have lives, them have hustle. And Andrew, X them out come, so them light bill pay, them not have a teeth like. All them light bill pay, water rate pay. All them eat food. You can't abandon the people them and then not count them in a statistic and count them as you know, under employment. That is bullish. That is bullshit. Every man wants a job. Look where them keep them politics. Every see one of them follow them feed that little party. And I fight over
them.
Brother, let me ask you. Yes, let me ask you something. You think Andrew that's me and you, Byra, and Andrew, no, well, when I say Andrew, because Andrew couldn't approach with nothing at all. Andrew cannot do that. Andrew will go away. But so think I'm not see me in politics and approach you and box food and they will line up, forget a little box food. You think they will approach you with that? You feel so? I know they would not do that. Because they know so that a total disrespect, so you're not going to do that. Them man, they want to say you can approach them man there and tell them man go line up and go buy Kentucky and give them 2 piece and them a fight over it. Oh, the man in the wilderness, you mad? Oh, melting pot. Man. You see, you're crazy. Eh? Them not going to do that. You have nothing but the man, them know, them won't approach you with. But them approach the poor and needy with these things. So they like when them poor, and just say, you know, them like when you be poor so you can't get them vote and them use it against you. And if me not say PMP, I know them can't put up a video where say PMP and out money and them a fight over money and them thing there, you know. Them have I remember any AI generated, we know it's AI. Them have some AI generated thing where them, you know, I joke them and make right now, put out with Andrew with the bag of money. We don't even play them. And that's how I see was. We don't have the time to play them there, you know. We play the real thing. And by the way, before me leave, hey, tomorrow hours again. Before we leave, you know, remember, you know, everybody I call for them tickets. My brother say, hey, see the whole information around on the screen there now, you know. I can't say, I don't have the information. I have to see when the thing I come in. Who not? Well, enough people are come meet the man in the wilderness and do some real juggling. Buy one ticket from now. So we know how much I want to come and remember food that depend with refreshment and sale and food. So we know so right them you can cook this and that and that. So I'm gonna buy on a ticket from early. No matter wait till the last time neither, you know. When I have my thing when I can do some boom bam bam and loan some boom bam. I want support, You know I come still support. A long time, hey, I'm the first break this me I take for really keep our earth strong. You know, can remember me if you come and Andrew wicked, you know. So I can't move. See, so my earth strong, for earth strong. I'm the first break this. You know, like me I beat Andrew straight. And the criminal government. So I go and enjoy my earth strong this time, man. You're my brethren. You're Patrick I said, I don't know, you know. If you enjoy your earth strong because every minute the man them run out with beer garbage. I mean, it gets you upset. And that's true. Run out with garbage. But I enjoy my earth strong. Like the one for the 24th, you know. Mine's at the 20th next week. They'll say 11 days from now. But it I keep on the 24th where, you know.
Yeah, man, oneness, peace, oneness. Hardcore, comrade, party this. Yeah. I remember no saying no. Remember no saying me a full jive same way, you know. Call my birthday party.
You see it.
The party. Remember no my birthday and it facilitate me. It have to facilitate me.
I mean, Pat.
Yeah, oneness. On the 24th.
Yes. See? So you know, see it run on my screen there. When I say everything on my screen. Read where run on my screen. See it there? I'm always sure that I run on my screen. Yeah. Can't afford to miss. You have some people, hey, when I hear some tune, they're part of me go down in my box at you. Hey, we are prophesying on music. When I go down in my box, hey, that make me feel good. When I see me in my elements, I feel nice. Here. So, what come celebrate with you, come celebrate with you. Buy one ticket from tonight, you know, not for one of the, you know. Buy one ticket, support the thing, buy one ticket, you know. When you get to the, hey, Jaja, oh, you know, get your ticket yet. Me shouldn't even call her. Maureen barely get your ticket. She buy her ticket from yesterday, you know. Maureen buy her ticket them yesterday, you know. She just called me up lonesome. Me I call her and I said, boop, your cash in Canada, you know. So she say, your e-transfer, boop, back, and boom, two tickets, boom. So buy them ticket. Churchill, you know, come on me right strong. But they are coming out. But they there, you know. Yeah. No, you know, what you say? Maureen, Jennifer, she support that long time, support me long time, man. Jennifer in the UK, she has said, don't tell me now make it but what? Straight support, you know, support that. You know, some of them soon call up them name. Straight support, so them support what you say. Yeah, man. But a man from our UK who can make them say, don't tell me no, so I want support. So, no found there. Me get up and me see what I want here. And hear this. When I leave with the thing, we just leave with the name. So who they are will come, that set down. So we know say that one day and 2, that one day and 3, that one day. See? Yes. So they are the gate. So when they just do the thing. We now wait from this, you know, because you have to prepare, you know, so right, X amount of people are come. So this amount of food, this amount of fish, this amount of chicken, this amount. See? Buy on the ticket from already. See? Coming on, no time left, you know. No time. See? So go and support. And Joe, we're going to enjoy yourself. I know so after that, we'll whop your same. I'm playing it. Whop your same. Is. Where them I say, man? I just some of them better. I just some of them. Time blow off quick, you know. Time done long time, but we still, you know, we have a blow off the couple to the minute. And Joe, boy, you know, when you see we run at the Titan, you know, your queen jump. You must say, I said, Johnny, you can't take it no more. I see Bushwa to know, but him not ready yet. We there for going with them, brother. We're going to eat my food, you know. We're going to eat some big. So we're going to eat some big.
Man.
Yeah. You know what, it's our language on there. We're going to eat some big clear. All right. My brother, later. I'm out. Yes.